Good afternoon, fuckers. Let's see where we're at, huh? Copy that. Anybody in here yet? Probably not. Yep, that's pretty much it for me. Nobody coming to watch. Nobody cares. Got one person in the chat. Whoever that one person is, I appreciate you. What it do, Kev? So that's weird. I see 4 comments, but it only says one person watching. What's up, Dean? Gonzi, what it do? Hills, my friend from the other side of the fence. Always good with you, Hills. Melinda, you are always kind. Kevin, it was funny, man. I didn't want to do the stream today, but the boys didn't let me pull out. So shout out to Kev. What up, Toe? Nah, not yet, man. I'm still on a mission to fucking get dropped. I got a couple of small special guests today. A few people that are desperately trying to make the panel channel. Hopefully he pulls his ass up here shortly. Nah, fucking Dean. I appreciate you too, Christy. You don't always have to be nice. That's okay. People are allowed to feel how they feel. We don't have to go crazy over it. We're allowed to disagree with one another. What's up, brother Vic? Lenan, hello. Good. Tech, you shush your fucking tiny ass up. Go let Sammy big spoon you, bro. By the way, don't send pics to Tech that you don't want to get shared around because Tech's a snake. I'm just gonna throw that out right now. Tech, you're a snake. I hope Christy's having a great day too. Hey Dean, can you at Tommy Boy so he can he's the one who said he wanted to pull up, so we're gonna give Tommy Boy 25-30 minutes. Oy vey to you, dead Pred. I don't even know what that means. I just think it means oh my in Hebrew or Yiddish, whatever the Jewish language is. I'm waiting for Alex. It's not gonna be long. Well, I still hate fucking Rumble. I really miss the days of YouTube. I really miss the days of YouTube like a lot. Josh Davis, hello, sir. Good to see you. What's up, Nate? You're my guy too, man. I'm chilling. Just made a smoothie. Worked out pretty hard today. Had a lazy day. Got a couple of tasks ran, and Hebrew's a language. Jewish is a religion. But sure, we can go with that. Is Yiddish German? I did not know that, Josh. Is it like Jewish language from like Jewish Jews from Germany? We do like to keep it multicultural here. We like to be educational. Ooh, someone should come up with like something for pre-educational. That would be when Musa says, "Let me inform you on something." You're about to get a pre-education. Probably not long. 13th apology chore. If I'm being dead honest, probably not long. I don't know how long y'all got Ray for this time. It's starting to get frustrating. Like I love talking shit with the fellas and the boys, telling some jokes, being silly. But hey Dean, can you at Tommy Boy in the group chat? In the chat? Nobody wants me up here by myself. I'm not leaving you. Fuck yeah, 53 up there in Ulster County, Dutchess, Orange, Rockland, Putnam, Broome County, I think is up there too. Drop it, you cuck. There he is. My man. The man, the myth, the legend, the man of the hour, too sweet to be sour. Put your hands together for someone who refers to himself as Tommy Boy. It's kind of sexist too. What am I apologizing for now? My inevitable departure. That's I say I came here to let the chat inherit the earth, and pretty soon I will leave you. I'm gonna drop it one more time. Here we go. And as my boy FCC likes to say, I'm gonna drop it in the chat. Don't let the door hit you. I won't, Captain. It's I'm not gonna. There ain't gonna be a goodbye either. You're just gonna like realize one day, be like, Ray hasn't been live in 13 days. No, I'm gonna stay with the Monday with the fellas. We kind of got our own thing, like mildly unrelated to pred catching. So leave Brittany alone, bitches. That's Tommy boy. I dropped it. Where are you at, you fucking cuck? The people demand content. I can't be up here by myself. I'll probably fall asleep soon. Matter of fact, bad guy said the best part about last night Ray's panel was Ray passing the fuck out. Not from drinking either. Just 3:30 in the morning is way too late for middle-aged fat guy to be paroling around. You're in the basement? Oh fuck, he is. I didn't get an alert. That's super weird.
Like, what a fuckboy, dude.
Who's the fuck boy?
You, dude. I've been down there for like fucking 4 minutes.
Dude, on the yard stream, it'll typically say like, I'll get an alert where under the more tab. Nothing happened this time. It looks like nobody's in there.
This fucking guy.
So, dude, how about the boys not knowing what a kegerator was, a golf? What was the other thing? There were three things that we had to inform.
Dude, I'm like about to fucking lose my shit. Yeah, re-listen to that. Yeah, so it was the kegerator, golf simulator, and what was the fucking Trailer Park Boys? These fucking guys, dude. I can't believe it. And you're right, dude. It's been like 16 seasons, 3 fucking movies, dude. Holy shit! And no one backs you up on that. That was crazy.
Dude, I had Jim Leahy as my fucking avatar for like a month.
I know. I can't believe. Yeah, exactly. How do people pick that up, dude? Jesus.
Yes, I'm gonna have a little drinky, Randy. I am the liquor, the shithawks.
Dude, one of my favorites that me and my buddy send around is the we call this one a wraparound. I'm doing a wraparound. He just wraps the bottle around his head. Oh my god, dude! And then. Like, I can't believe, if I was up there, dude, I would have been going ham, dude. Like, my life is Trailer Park Boys, dude. Like, know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying?
Know what I mean? Because you can't not be feeling this like a shorty with the thickness. J-Rock and the dog pound.
Hey, I was J-Rock. Hey, J-Rock. Oh, my God, dude. Yeah, so that blew my mind. And then, I'm sitting there like,
oh, shit, it's the duck. It's the bottle kids. Duck.
Yeah,
you know the kids that throw it. Dude, this is my space has literally derailed into like we're middle-aged 9-year-old boys.
That's what I'm saying, and so I'm sitting there and I'm like, dude, I'm trying to enjoy my dinner, and then you have to start explaining what a fucking kegerator is, and I'm like, how fucking old am I? Like, what the fuck world am I living in?
Holy shit, man! And the green. I don't know, man. It's I guess we're officially making that transition into the men of yesteryear.
Dude, it's true. Like, I have to look up shit. I'll be completely honest. People are going to be shit about this for weeks, I'm sure. But I had to look up what based was. I had no idea.
Well, you're in Europe, man. I think that's more of a cultural context thing. It's like if somebody would say bollocks, or he's a good cunt. There's a lot. How long have you been in Europe for?
7 months now.
Oh shit, son! You should have known what based was, bro. You are out of the loop, sir.
Dude, I had no goddamn loop. Yeah, I did. Dude, I did not know. I had to look that up. There's other ones. There's other ones. I think I was talking about it on panel too, because like, dude, the dating sites are like rife out here. Like, there's tons of them, and they are fluid. Is the best term I could use. Dude, fluid in terms of like the shit you can categorize under your profile. So I had to look up. What was it? God damn it! A term for. Like, you're not bisexual, you're not semi-sexual, you're pansexual. Pansexual. I'm like, the fuck is pansexual?
That's somebody who has sex with pans, bro. It's a thing.
Oh my god, and people are gonna fucking cancel me for not knowing this shit. But people get fucked.
Dude, in the words of our buddy Constantine, you can only cancel yourself. And I do think that's true. If you think it's time to leave the internet, you should pack up your fucking laptop, your cell phone, your fucking Jergens lotion, and just call it a day. Whatever this space over here that we're starting to create is. The almost like the Star Wars cantina over here, you know?
Yeah, it's a good space. It's a good space. I hope it doesn't go away. I've seen spaces like that go away before, or they blow up. They like blow up in terms of like popularity, and next thing you know, there's fucking 200,000 people in there, and it's just like, where the fuck did we come from?
That's we could be like the Caucasian version of Fresh and Fit.
But dude, I haven't really been watching. I've been watching that one. I've caught a couple episodes. I've been watching the fucking.
You're not missing much. They basically just watch Jordan Peterson. They wash, rinse, repeat, and they bring on Instagram thoughts and fucking OnlyFans women.
Well,
and...
I've been watching the whatever dating podcast, dude. That's the one I've been on, and apparently they're both pretty much like one and the same.
Can somebody tell me if -0 has a wrench? This motherfucker here coming in trolling, making it personal. Colorado Bidens.
Dude, I went to a rave, last weekend or the weekend before? I don't know. I ate a bunch of drugs, so I can't remember. But I went with this girl, and she brought a bunch of her friends, and I didn't. As the first time I was meeting them, right? And we're kind of like on the like the floor. This is like my second rave. I'm not a raver. These girls are like they're chopping it up about America, but they asked me who I voted for, and I'm just remember like I'm fucked up, and I'm just dancing. I'm just like, I really don't want to talk about politics, but not Biden. And dude, they went off on me. They went off. Like I pretty much ruined the night just by saying that I didn't vote for Joe Biden. Like, holy shit. So I'm not sure if I'm getting a call back from that girl. She wasn't really too bent out of shape, but her friends, oof.
Yeah, man. The second that somebody has green hair or, you know, the future is female shit, I'm immediately like, I'm checked out.
Yeah, no, trust me, dude. That's like I wish you could filter that out of dating websites, to tell you the truth, you know? Like fucking yeah, I went to and the funny thing is like I went on this first date with this chick at a comedy club. Not really a great first date, I gotta say, just because it's like
was Chuck Dog the headliner?
No, thank God, or else I would have fucking burned the place down, flipped the table over, start throwing shit against the wall, and fucking lit the place on fire. But she this gay guy comes up. He's the main bit, and keep, you know, I'll preface this, my brother's gay, so like, you know, get fucked, people. But the guy's funny.
Cap is in our squad of men, so we're not racist, and Tommy Boy's brother is gay.
Exactly. So we're chill.
Yeah, we're chill. Proceed with the story.
So the guy's talking about he's like, yeah, these gay pride parades, you know, and it's like, listen, people, we get one day a year where we get to fucking essentially whip our cocks out and fucking yell and get fucked up and, you know, just chant about us being gay. And then we got all these fucking white bitches coming in being like, I'm an ally. You go, girl, you go. And he's like, get the fuck out of here, bitch. Like, this is my day. And the girl leans over to me and she's like, ha, I'm one of those girls. And I was like, done, over. Like, if she's admitting to being one of those girls, not you are like, get fucked. Yeah. And we were supposed to go to dinner after. I told her I was not feeling well. And then I went to my local dive bar and got hammered.
That seems to be yeah, man. Marriage is a declining institution. Friends are becoming replaceable. That's why I said it's like we're making that transition to like the men of yesteryear, where we start complaining about shit now.
Exactly.
Oh, Matt, you can eat a whole bag of fucking dicks from a state that you don't like. I'm not. There's no apologies coming, bro. I'm gonna ride this till she bucks me off. This is our last ride. Me and the fellas, we're gonna ride this into the fucking eye of the storm.
Chris, do you drag me in the comments? The fuck.
Oh shit.
Oh dude, I got so many stories. I could go on. I could have my own panel of just like fucking Europe stories.
Dude, I met my wife like right before my wife and I actually met on an internet dating website, like a real one. We met on Match.com, but
I was gonna say Match.com.
Yeah, but we met like right before like the Tinder boom and the Bumble and what is it, Hinge, I think is one now. And I do some
Yeah, yeah.
decoying. So like doing the decoying, I realize how, back in the early to mid 2000s, if you wanted to like court someone or flirt with somebody, you basically had to go to a bar, go to a nightclub, start up a conversation. And, back during the days of flip phones, like there really wasn't much to live through your phone for. Um, and at this point, we're just with. So all I'm saying is that like back in those days, like you actually had to have an engaging personality to try to like, meet someone and, ask them for a date or to dance and, wherever the night would take you or the relationship would take you. Right. And now everything is done remotely. And I think it depersonalizes a lot of shit.
Oh, dude, it absolutely does. Like, so yeah, I've been on the internet dating game for a while, and to honest to God, so I actually suck at it. Like, so what I have to do is I make my profiles real funny, and then I cut through the bullshit. Like, we certify that both of us are not fucking serial killers. Boom, let's go on a date. You don't want to go on a date? Then I'm done. And a date, I mean, like grab a coffee. I usually say something cheesy like, well, let's grab a beverage of any variety, whether hot, cold, alcoholic, non-alcoholic, And
How about
if they're not
tepid?
down to do that, get the fuck out of here.
Would you take a tepid uh, beverage, like room temperature?
Yeah, I mean, I
Maybe
think
like a nice
I
Chianti, like 54-degree red.
yeah, I'd fuck with that.
Yeah, I've actually written a couple of dating profiles for my buddies, and some of the good headlines are like, "Hey, I'm not here for love. I'm actually trying to find you about your car's extended automotive warranty."
Dude,
That one,
that's
dude. You are anybody in the chat. I am a happily married man. If you want to run with that and it gets you some play, you no cash app needed, no like, no subscribe. Like the more the merrier. Fucking go get it. Then I did like a top 10 reasons you should date me. There's a I enjoy, and if a woman or a man, I get what or whatever, if you're gay, it doesn't make a difference. Like if you throw out your sense of humor out there and they vibe with it, you're probably like one step closer to like a potential match. But if somebody's like, hey, I want 2.7 kids, a 1,944 square foot house, you have to make at least $78,000 a year with benefits and be moderate leaning political. I'm like, you just killed any conversation you're going to have on the first date.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. And like, there's people that have like I can't remember what there are. It's like reality calculators where they ask a girl like, okay, what are your like, keys, like, or what are your like, you have to your priorities, right? And it's like, over 5'11", have to make over 200K a year, have to be left leaning and and not obese and work only 40 hours a week, and like the percentage of people is like 0.02%,
Yeah, man, that's I don't know. I feel like the art of conversation is like heavily on the decline, like
So that's what
heavily
I'm.
on the
Yeah,
decline.
I was actually going to say that that's where I actually think it works to your advantage though. So if you can get on that, first date and like show people that you can carry conversation, be charismatic, and fucking, you know what I mean? Like it's a huge value add. Let me put it that way. So I'll give you my funniest one on Hinge. So you can do a voice prompt, um, and
Why
so
don't
you
you
can
tell a
like
girl, why don't you match with me so you can get unhinged?
because that's not very fucking funny. Like
Oh,
one of my hinge prompts, it asks like, the first drink is on me if, right, and then goes, and then you're supposed to reply to it. And so my reply is, the first drink is on me if you don't show up. So like that's my sort of like humor. Like I'm not actually like divulging anything. Like we'll talk about that. I'm just really just being a smartass.
fucking that's tanning. So yeah, if a girl works in a tanning salon, you probably want to keep it moving. That's the first piece of advice. If she's over the age of 23 and she's in school for hair, you probably want to keep it moving. That's what other potential roadblock? Let's give some for the ladies too, like things about guys. If you're 27 and still trying to get your album off the ground, ladies, fucking keep moving.
I'm going to steal this from you earlier. If they're in their 30s and they're convinced they're going to be a millionaire by selling solar panels, run.
That's that's Oh my God, everybody's like, oh, I'm getting my real estate license. That's guys and girls. And I'm like, all right, like all the license does is allow you to do the work that you're gonna have to do yourself, like by drumming up fucking business. That's a ruthless fucking industry, bro. I mean, the people
That's
that
what
are
I'm
successful
saying.
at it, God bless them. But I mean, seriously, dude, it is not. That is not something that I would want to like. The residential real estate market, way too competitive.
Way too competitive. That's what I'm saying. Like you got to go listen to the OGs. Like it's Buffett that says like like poor people are people that expect quick returns, right? Or like quick get rich quick schemes. Like wealth is built by patience. Like so anybody like that's selling you some YouTube course to where like in 6 weeks you could be making six figures a year. Like move on, people.
Somebody, I got recruited into doing sales a while back, and I wasn't making a ton of money. And some dude who, really really nice guy, became like a mentor, owned a company. He's like, hey man, I'd like you to come work for me. And everything I'd known about sales was like, just fucking run, abort, diverge. Real quick, shout out to Tracy Cruz on 15 years of happy marriage. That's not easy to get to. So
Yeah,
shout
good
out
on
to
you.
you and yours. Fuck yeah. Oh, so I was gonna say, and so he was trying to pull me out of my job, and I'm like, so what's the base? And he's like, no base. And I had tried doing some gym sales when I was younger, and it's kind of hard to make money there. But the first thing that I sold, I didn't really know what I was doing, but I was good at just doing like what we do here, just having conversations. And I remember the first time that I got a check for like more than 1,000, or like I think it was like $1,387 for one deal, and I felt like I had arrived. And once I got that first one under my belt, and then five, and then 20, I approach it like a real job, that's for sure. But there's no easy. Nothing in life worth having ever comes easy. And everybody wants to be in better shape. Everybody wants to make more money. Everybody wants to start a podcast. Everybody wants to go back to school. But it's not about what you want. It's about what you do. That's my fucking Grant Cardone speech for today. Fuck me.
Nah, dude, I vibe with that shit. I spent way too many years climbing up the corporate ladder, which if I look back on it, I probably don't regret it, to tell you the truth. Like I'm sitting here in fucking Europe due to it. But with that being said, there's a good thing to balance. But I did wake my ass up for probably a good 6 or 7 years of my life to just like, yeah, not Grant Cardone, but like motivational shit. Like you put out there what you feed back into your reality. So like I'm not like a vision board fucking guy, but more so just like if you want something, you got to put in the time, and it'll come, and it usually does.
That's there's one guy, and I wouldn't even call him a motivational speaker, but do you know who John Wooden was?
Yeah, yeah,
The UCLA basketball coach. Like
yes.
I read a lot of his stuff, and for me that was a game changer. He it's one of those things, and they say slow and steady wins the race. But how do you eat an elephant one bite at a time? Just keep. There were 1,000 times when I started the business that I'm doing now where I'm like, I don't want to do this. It's too stressful. Somebody wasted fucking 35 hours of my time to make this purchase, and then they fucking backed out after I did all the work. And you're pulling out your fucking hair. You're going nuts. And I don't know. I don't. I just think I've become like battle hardened from it. Where if I have a great day, it's meh, and if I have a shitty day, it's meh. Like never. One of the things John Wooden said is never let a win get to your head or a loss to your heart. There's no such thing as win or lose. It's win or learn. And yeah, and I never heard anybody in the deathbed saying, like I wish I had a higher net worth.
Yeah, yeah, dude. So yeah, so I'm exactly. So I that's the that's so I, that's why when I first was jumping up here back in the day, the fucking that's I was preaching a bunch of mottos and stuff. But that is the shit that I live by. So like mine are, foolish men seek happiness in the distance. A wise man grows it under their feet. So like don't be looking. And then, dude, somebody told me this way back in the day when I was younger. But this story about like cows in a storm. The chat's gonna rip me apart for this one, but like this herd of fucking cows see this massive storm coming, and the herd fucking starts to move away from the storm. The storm's fucking chasing them. Well, you got one cow that fucking turns around. It's like, fuck it. I'm gonna go face the fucking storm. And it turns out that cow, it puts up with the fucking eye of the storm and puts through the shit, but it comes out the back the other end much quicker than the herd who's following with it, and the storm's catching up with them, and they spend longer fucking treading water dealing with the fucking storm, right? So like that's why I was preaching about reading the other night. Like people should read and go like because it'll change your perspective on shit. It sounds cheesy, but it'll change the way you look at the world around you.
One of my favorite things people say is they said it was it's the best experience I'd never want to have again. And being like I didn't grow up with a lot, so I feel bad for kids that grow up in a fucking 7,000 square foot house because no matter how good they do in school, like life will not be better for them.
Exactly, dude. And it ain't fair, right? And that's where it comes down with I think that's where I get kind of my conservative leaning values is like, listen, people, I'm all for equal opportunity, not equal outcome, right? So like level the playing field, but when it comes to the outcome, like that's up to you and the value you bring.
That's the Animal Fury sounds responsible for his immediate resurrection, Jay Silly. Ray was in a K-hole last night. Not a Kurtamine K-hole, but a Kirkland inspired. Holy shit, that's Kirklamine. That's gonna be my drug. Fucking Sweet Baby Ray is powered by Kirklamine.
Yeah, dude, when I go back, I gotta fucking cancel my Costco. You guys actually reminded me of that talking about all this Costco shit. But I tell you what, dude, I do fuck with those Kirkland balls. I smuggle that shit into Europe. Those
Dude,
things
I was
are
being
like
serious, man.
legit.
If you want me to go cop like fucking 10 dozen of them, I think they're like $27.99 for 2 dozen. So for like $160, like what do you think shipping on that would be?
No, it's a super expensive. It's the tariffs to get it in, dude. I when I was coming back out, I go back like twice a year is like what my contract is. I get to go back on the company's dime twice a year, and fucking so I just bring a bunch of shit back with me. But this last time, a delivery didn't make it to my house, and so I just rerouted it, dude. It was I hate to say it, but it was clay for my hair. Like yeah, chat like a hair product, and it was like 6 of the fucking jars, dude. The purchase cost me like $90. It cost me like $47 just in tariffs to get it across the border.
Well, that's like I said, man. That's maybe I'll try to smuggle something over there when I do my golf trip.
Yeah, that's how people do it. It's really funny, dude. So like you should see these expats pages. Like there's like things people miss, dude. I think I was talking about the other night, like NyQuil. You know what? Yeah, that's another dating story. I could tell that one later. But NyQuil and then Ziploc bags. We don't have good Ziploc bags over here.
So how do you transport cocaine and cocaine accessories?
They fold their cocaine into like little pieces of paper.
Sounds sketchy as fuck, bro.
It's very European.
That's Captain RBS. I like that. If I give you $1 million, but you die tomorrow, would you take it? No. That's how great it is when we wake up every day. Yeah, man. Ray doesn't understand international shipping and customs. That's probably we actually contemplated moving to Costa Rica during the pandemic, and when I realized what it would take to like start a business over there and move everything I own, and it was I immediately was like, holy shit! Like that's like they want a lot.
Oh, dude, it's an undertaking, dude. It is. There's no way I would be able to do it on my own, or would I want to pay for it? Like, it is fucking. It took me 6 months to get my like visa, my permit, my residency.
That's So, are you a permanent resident of the country you reside in?
No, I just get. You come under. There's like different like permits that you come under, whether it's like you can transfer through a company or you can come if you're like specialized in something and you can justify that special I don't know how you want to put it, category, right? And then so mine is my permit will be good for like 5 years. But there's crazy things, dude. There's countries in Europe that greatly incentivize immigrants from outside the European Union, do it via essentially tax incentives, so that you lessen the tax burden of coming over here.
There's states in the U.S. that do that, especially in the healthcare industry. Like you can get if you do temporary contracts, they might give you like $5,000-$10,000 bonus for a 9-week contract if you're a physical therapist, nurse, speech path, occupational therapist, stuff like that.
Really? I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Yeah, well, I mean, those are like sometimes the state-run hospitals if they're in a shortage. I know Alaska. I mean, someone in the chat probably knows better than me, but I think they give you like it's like a $13,000 like move to Alaska incentive thing. I know the number's not right, but somebody in the chat, if you know what it is, just they try to attract people to new places. And I know you've been gone for 7 months. You know what some of the fastest growing states in the U.S. are?
I could probably guess Texas, Florida, possibly the Carolinas.
No, man, it's like fucking Idaho and Utah and Montana.
Is it really?
Like
wow.
When I say growing, I mean growing per capita, not gross. Like the exponential growth of the population in those respective states. Well, I mean the remote work. First of all, Idaho's dope as shit, man. Idaho is one of the coolest places I've ever been to.
It is, dude.
You've been there?
Second time. Yeah. I grew up in Colorado.
Did you ever go to Lava Hot Springs?
I did actually, yeah.
Dude, that's the place. Like when I went to Idaho, I've traveled a lot, and Lava Hot Springs is one of the places if I lived there, like that was you know how they have like the big Olympic sized natural swimming pool that was 108 degrees in January?
Yes.
It's like such a cool fucking spot to go. And yeah, the missus and I had we took an RV for like 2 weeks through Idaho, Montana, Utah, and what's the other? We went to Grand Teton. We went to, is it Yellowstone or Yosemite? I think it's Yellowstone, right?
Yeah, Yellowstone. Yeah,
okay. Yeah, we went to Yellowstone. We went to Grand Teton. We went to Lava. So it was Idaho, Montana, Utah. There was one more state. I don't know.
That's what my parents did. Yeah, we used to fuck around all around those spots. That's actually why I know that. And we were big hot springs people as well too, ironically enough. So yeah, but yeah, dude, I still, even after I moved out of my parents at 18, like a normal human being, I continued to go to the Tetons, dude. I love the Tetons.
Yeah, we went to the wolf the wolf preserve, so we got to see like wolves like kind of in the wild, but we almost got ran off the road one night at like 2 a.m. by a herd of is it bison or buffalo out there? Or they're the same thing?
Well, they're the same thing.
Thank you, Cheeky Chops, Grand Teton. I knew there was one state I was missing. Appreciate it. Hell yeah on that Yogi Bear shit. Hey, boo boo. Bet the young kids don't even know the fuck who Hanna-Barbera is anymore either.
That is actually my funniest thing about PatCon.
What?
Just this profile. I actually do like his profile pic.
Oh, I didn't even think about PatCon. I'm looking at Cheeky Chops because he said Yogi Bear shit. I think, didn't Hanna-Barbera do Yogi Bear? Maybe I'm looking at PatCon's picture and I'm reading Cheeky Chops shit and my brain's just filling in the fucking gaps.
I'm like, dude, that's when I know I'm in too deep is when I'm like, yeah, I'm like relating trolls, fucking icons, and then oh god, what am I doing with my life?
Dude, there's like shitbag trolls, and then there's people who make the chat fun.
That's what I'm saying. And I appreciate those people. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm a nobody, dude. Nobody knows me up here. Like, people don't give a fuck what I'm saying. But like, hopefully, I bring a little bit of fucking content. You know.
I'm pretty sure that's. I had a bison burger last night. My 13th apology tour, and I've also had ostrich meat. I had kangaroo meat not too long ago. There was an exotic game restaurant, and I had a kangaroo fillet, which I don't know how I feel about the fact that I ate it, but it was fucking delicious, bro.
Dude, I used to do some work in Colombia. I had to go out with a client once. They brought me to this like cantina.
Colombia, South Carolina, or Colombia, the country?
No, Colombia, like Medellin, fucking Bogota, Cali, Colombia. Yeah, I go with this client to their fucking cantina, and they fucking make me eat ant eggs. Like, I shit you not, like actual ant eggs. They kind of look like I don't know what it's a mix between caviar and fucking worms, or like what are those things called? Maggots. Yeah.
We'll drop this in here. Anybody with something interesting to add, feel free to hop up and chat with me and Tommy Boy before we shut down this little afternoon appetizer. It's not going to be a long panel. And the golf simulator, man, that's me and you were saying that the older you get, I'm not just going to sit back and like hoard all my money till I'm old. And like, I don't want to be 78, having steak dinners. I want to be 78 living in a fucking state-run nursing home with, nursing assistants with face tattoos. I want to have fun. I want to have fun while I'm fucking functional, dude.
That's actually, God, it's funny. That's my joke to people is I'm like, listen, I'm working really hard to make that money for 2 reasons. So that I can put my mom in a really nice nursing home. I can get hair plugs when I need them.
Do you have hair or no?
I do. And like, knock on wood. But yeah, I got a thick fucking hairline. So,
Dude,
but it's my greatest fear.
you know what's hilarious, man? In real life, like I've had people who they actually thought that my hair was like. You ever see the tourist shop visors that have the spiky hair on top, the Guy Fieri looking
Yeah,
things?
yeah,
I've had
yeah.
people literally think that my hair was not my hair, and then I had to like disrobe the
Like take
visor, and they're
off
like,
the. Oh, that's funny, dude.
I
Because
felt
I
like
have
Bane in the
seen those
Dark
fucking
Knight. I was
visors.
like, nobody cared who I was till I took off the visor. And they're like, really? Like you have that good of hair and that's how you choose to style it? And I'm like, all right, well then there we go.
Well, that's what I'm saying, dude. Is I never, yeah. So I rarely wear a hat, especially out here in Europe. Nobody wears fucking hats out. Men do not wear hats like we do in the States. They're the two biggest differences in terms of fashion. A lot less ball caps, like baseball caps that you see in the States, and then far less like casual athletic clothing on women. Like girls do not wear out like Lululemon, leggings and sports bras, just on their like day to day shit.
That's I think I'm doing something on somebody else's social media. And it's not him, but it's a page similar. Do you know who Joey Swole is?
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna be the dude. I was at the gym tonight, dude. Oh my god. I want to be the Joey Swole of fucking Europe, dude. But yeah, go on.
So me, I was that was actually I was doing chest that day, and I was doing a moderately heavy lift, and I was like, "Excuse me, brother, would you mind terribly if you just gave me a lift and a spot? I'm gonna go for 5 right quick." And he was like, "Cool." And then I gave him a dap, and I said, "Hey man, thank you so much. I'm sorry to interrupt your workout." And we started kind of chatting about how the gym has become antisocial, and everybody's got a tripod, and they're filming themselves. And I went nuts one day because there were like 2 guys taking pictures in the mirror of the locker room, like while there's people walking around nude. And I'm like, don't you guys realize like this is the locker room? Like people should have. Imagine if 20 years ago we walked in with a fucking disposable camera in the locker room, like
Oh,
somebody would
dude.
call the fucking cops.
It's crazy, man, and it's gotten so, dude. It's gotten so bad. It's gotten so bad on so many different levels. Like even out here, I gotta say, I'm pretty surprised that there's actually just as much, if not more, not natty people out here. And then just like gym ethics have like consistently declined like over the past like 5 to 7 years. Just like people are so bad about just like standard gym etiquette and I don't even roid, but if I did, dude, I would be in there fucking raging at people because they just, oh my god, just lose my mind with people.
Well, dude, last week I was in there and it was probably, I don't know, maybe Monday, Tuesday night about 7, like right when it's super busy. And now everybody and their mother goes to the gym. 15, 20 years ago, it was like a weird subculture. Like if you lifted a lot, you were a weirdo.
Yeah. That's how my old man was. Yeah.
And now, like I'll never. I remember because I felt crazy. The entire gym's packed. Everybody's waiting for shit. And this one guy had like I want to say 4 sets of dumbbells at a fucking bench, and he was doing supersets. And there was like the 20s, 25s, 30s. It was like 4 sets that were like really highly used. And I'm like, dude, you do realize that they're like you could put them back and let other people work in. And the inability for people to think about others sometimes is fucking gross, man.
Dude, so it's crazy. So I use this I'm big in terms of like measuring shit. Like I'm kind of a nerd about that shit. So I use this app called Heavy is my newest one. I've only been using it maybe for like I don't know 2 years now or something like that. But
Whoa. Hold on real quick. Alex live cash Rumble is shut down right now. Alex got attacked. Is that real? Can somebody confirm that?
yeah, Dean is saying Dean
Oh, I'm gonna
read the room. FTC is such a soy boy bitch.
do Rumble. Comment on the fucking Rumble app, dude. I hate it.
Oh, it's terrible. I'm checking that too.
All right, doesn't look like it. So is there not a catch? All right. Oh, Rumble got attacked. Oof. I was that sucks. Well, is what it is.
What do you mean Rumble got attacked? Like,
whatever DDoS means. I just tuned into the Rumble and it said he got DDoS'd.
oh, okay.
Is that? Do you know what that means? Can somebody tell me what DDoS means?
I have no idea, dude. I'm a fucking DD.
I'm gonna drop the link once more. I like these little fucking. I like these afternoon quickie panels, man. These are like it doesn't need to be a 9-hour ordeal.
No, it doesn't. I mean, God bless you people for being able to do that, but like, fuck. I mean, I don't know how you do it. Like I said, that rave that I went to, I got home at fucking 6 a.m. in the morning, dude. That shit fucked me up for like 4 or 5 days.
4 or 5 days.
Well, I'm just saying, dude, your sleep schedule don't, you know what I mean? Like fucking partying all night until 6 a.m. and then, oh, it's a cyber attack. Holy shit. Like, so the actual site, dude, let's go check their stock.
Rumble.
What's their, anyone know Rumble's ticker while I'm pulling up my brokerage?
I would guess it's RMB. I'd assume.
Oh, yeah. Did fucking Trump get arrested today?
I don't fucking know, dude. Nothing matters. We're on a biological spaceship hurtling around a ball of gas and fire, inevitably about to explode.
I don't know who you are, Ray. That's exactly what I tell people out here. I'm like, listen, man, we're all just a fucking bunch of, globs of cell floating around on this rock in this universe, man.
Dude, we're biological computers being transported around in a fucking flesh robot suit, and they're like lithium ion batteries. They have an expiration date, and it's all gonna end one day. And
that's why, dude. I don't know if you've seen that Black Mirror show on Netflix, dude, but that show was a mind fuck, dude. Like, if you haven't seen that, you got to go watch it because it's kind of that thing. But I saw somebody, I think it might have been in the comments here, but it really kind of fucked with me. But they were talking about a couple talking about their Sims family, like their Sims, like the Sims game, and they were like, like, what if we're just Sims to aliens, right? So like, we let our Sims like kind of do their thing and live their life, and we kind of like, work from reality into technology. What if we're just Sims to like aliens, that are just letting us live our life on this little blot, this little rock floating around somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, it's fucking crazy. Carl Sagan. People go read some Carl Sagan. They'll fuck you up.
that's before Neil deGrasse Tyson. There was Carl Sagan. In case anybody doesn't know who that is.
Yeah. See, I'm fucking aging myself over here, dating myself.
Neil deGrasse Tyson was actually, I want to say it was at the New Jersey Performing Arts Center. I saw him. It was called, he did a one-man special called An Astrophysicist Walks into a Bar.
Who, Tyson?
Neil deGrasse Tyson. Yeah. It was like half stand-up, half monologue. It was cool. It was unique. And the one thing, like, even if you love him or hate him, like him or leave him, he gets young kids talking about science. Like, I think he's a pretty cool fella.
Dude, my background's in science, dude. I fuck with science. I had an amazing conversation with a flat earther a few weeks ago here, dude. And listen, like, conversations are just good to have. That guy was an absolute nut job, but I hopefully gave him an idea of like the beauty of science, and that there's physical laws, but aside from that, it is consensus of the scientific community. And so it's never known. That's the beauty of it, right? So like fucking, yeah, I could not agree with that more. Like, people need to be more into science.
So Lynn says that she's watching his catch on Rumble. Who's NDGT? Oh, Neil deGrasse Tyson. I want to say Neil was a college wrestler. If I'm not either a high-level high school wrestler, he might have wrestled in college. I do know that to be a fact. He's at least some sort of an accomplished wrestler.
That is so funny. So wait, he does have a catch right now, or what? Like, what are these people? What are you fucking trolls doing down there, you jabrones? No, he's not live. Well, I can't really fucking tell. I can go to his page, but this fucking Rumble site is like an off-brand fucking Sam's Club.
If somebody can just tell me when the catch is, I am gonna start to I want to do like I'm not gonna tell anybody else how to run the panels, but if there is a catch, I am gonna try to send people over there. You know, we can always either kill our stream or pick it up back when it I'm not going to tell anybody else what to do. I'm just going to be responsible for myself.
Yeah, dude. That's the beauty of the internet, right? That you can pop off, pop back on. It ain't no thing, people. So yeah,
that's have you ever thought about trying to do this maybe over in the country that you're in?
Dude, I would but like I usually I don't have as much time. Like I have a bit more time because I'm like kind of building the team out and kind of how do I want to say delegating a lot. So but I think I kind of like my role as it is right now, to tell you the truth. Like I'm all about balance. Because I'm getting my shit done at work. I got a good social life. I do get my shit done in the gym, and then, you know, getting some fuckery time in here. Like I said the other day, dude. Like with our little group, dude. Like there's good people. There's people I fuck with here for sure. So I like spending some time, but I want to make sure it's moderated.
Yeah, I've definitely shrunk my circle down to the little you know, I'm down to one group that I'm a part of, and Pat Con. Someone, hold on. Does Pat Con have a ring? You know what though? No. Wait a minute. For a minute there, I didn't even realize it said Crowder. I just saw Young Turks better than something. I think
actually,
they're both.
so the funny thing is, I actually don't like Crowder. Crowder went way too hard in the paint with the steal the vote things, and he a lot of times goes too hard in the paint. I got a bit of an issue. There's better people that are right leaning to listen to, in my opinion.
Dave Rubin's one of my favorites. You know that is
Rubin's
Dave Rubin.
Good. Yeah.
The Rubin Report. He's a fun dude to listen to. Ben Shapiro's. I like his commentary. I just don't necessarily like him.
I like his. So what I do, and you probably even see it in some of the shit we do here. I like how he debates. And that's what I'm saying. I think that's where a lot of people are bad on these panels. Like, dude, listen, screaming and hurling insults at people is not winning. That is not winning, right? So like, if I don't care how left you are, like go just watch people debate and have a civil discussion. It's pretty fucking powerful.
Is Salty Cracker the dude who's he's put that on a cracker, dude, and while we wait, we hide. There's like some jambalaya chef.
Yeah. I don't know if it's Salty Cracker. I know the exact guy. Yeah, the guy that does the dude. You should know. You're down there, dude. Like it's God, that guy's so funny. He's got his own salt. He's got his own spices.
That's. She said, nah, that's not it. You put that on a cracker, dude. You gonna put them lemons in there to a rolling boil now. She's gonna show me. All right.
That dude is a legend, man.
Back saying that the Young Turks, Anna Kasparian, when she's all like pro everything, and then she's body shaming fucking Alex Jones, and Cenk Unger's like a pacifist liberal, but he's telling Joe Rogan he's gonna fuck him up. I can't stand Cenk Unger or Anna Kasparian, and I really don't like Steven Crowder, and I really don't like Not Gay Jared. So
not gay Jared is like, so that whole their whole bit over there is super cringe, dude. It's like tough to watch.
Well, dude, it's kind of like Rami at the end of the day. Like you can tell that they're more about the content than they are about saying what they want to say. You know, I don't know if anybody in the chat watches this, but Flagrant with Andrew Schultz is one of my favorite things to watch. Have you ever seen him?
Dude, you should be calling me out more, dude, because I fuck with that guy. I even did it in the chat tonight, dude, where I called you guys are fucking bona fide lunatics. That's from Schultz, dude.
He's his coming out party for me was. Do you remember Sean King, like the fake black journalist
Yes,
who pretended to be black?
yes.
He called him Rose Parks, Thurgood Marshmallow, Martin Luther Cream. He goes on like those 4-minute, 3-minute monologues, like when he did the thing against Will Smith and his wife. And
Yes.
he gives no fucks. He's always genuine. Like I don't think that he placates to anybody.
No one, dude. And people, please go watch his latest Netflix. He like self-funded that essentially through Bet Online, which is actually the bookie that I use. Because I don't have it's really tough to get bookies out here. But aside from that, dude, that latest Netflix special is gold in my opinion. Like there's so much good shit in there. It's got the sports, dude. I don't know if you've listened to it, but he does the Vikings thing where like he pulls up to a Cold Stone when there's a guy wearing a Trump hat, dude, and then there's like a woke white woman wearing a Vikings jersey, and she's talking about like, how wearing that hat is like, putting down women, and he's like, bitch, do you know where the Vikings came from? Like they were the first people to put down women.
That's Look who joined us, Tommy boy.
Oh, no, it's not. Until I hear him. It's not him.
I'm not a VCAP.
It is MVCap.
No, it's not.
Damn, making the appearance. Ryan, was this the first one since the fuck you, I'm out?
I never even said I'm out, actually, but
I know, no, you're right. You didn't say
you.
that. So yeah, let me rephrase that. Since the fuck you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think
Just
if it was on panel, I don't remember.
We talked about aliens, and I know that Ryan's going to want to go there in a minute, but I just want to. This is something I did in Florida before I moved, Tommy boy. Actually, I guess it was a while ago because it was during the election. I would go into Trump, like they would have these like roadside rallies, and I would have a Ride 'em with Biden shirt, and I would go into Trump rallies and just pick a fight, and then I would wear my MAGA shit over to the Biden, and I don't know why it was so much fun for me to do, but it was like what?
It's like bad guy vibes right there. That you just want to instigate.
Well, dude, I'm like, if you think that getting with 90 other people that are inbred and watch NASCAR screaming that we need Jesus is going to change the hearts and mind of the people, I'm like, you're a fucking idiot. And then if you're like
exactly.
If you're an army of like white housewives who live in a gated community next to no people of color, and you're wearing Black Lives Matter shirts screaming for like equality for all, I'm like, get off your fucking high horse, you degenerate cunt. They're the same people. That's the funny thing is like they're the same exact individual.
That's what I'm saying. I talked about it on a panel a few weeks ago, dude. Look up the horseshoe theory in political theory, dude. It's when both sides become so radicalized, they move down the horseshoe and they actually become closer in fucking in outlook, like it's totally true. If people stepped off their fucking soapboxes once in a while and realized the echo chambers that they exist in, the world would be a different place.
Yeah, have you heard of the organization WAR?
No.
So apparently, I thought
Women Against Republicans.
No, Women Against Registry.
Oh, what?
So some reason, and I don't know why they would even throw that in there. Like, why would like that issue play into identity politics? But they're actually trying to. It's not just them, but there's them and other organizations in America that are trying to get rid of the sex offender registry. Which I mean, so the arguments for it, even the best arguments for it, aren't sound at all.
This is one of the first times that Ryan and I agree politically, Tommy boy. I'm flabbergasted.
I'll mark it on my calendar.
Yeah, like like a big argument they make is that the sex offender registry doesn't change the sex offenders as far as rehabilitation, but my response to that would be that nothing has been proven to change their rehabilitation. Nothing has it's naturally a personality disorder. It's unrehabilitatable. So my response to that is that nothing would work, and that's just information for the people.
I mean, I think removes the fucking consequence, dude. You have to label those people. They fuck, dude. Our justice system doesn't do enough in the first place. The least we can do is put them on a fucking list, for the love of God, and make that public knowledge and publicly accessible. Holy shit. I can't believe it. This fucking world.
That's Decoy just said in Michigan they're trying to get rid of it, but the police wouldn't explain why to me. I genuinely think, like, and I hate when people use the word virtue signal. It's kind of like gaslight. Like, they learn a new word and we're like, we're going to say this all the time.
Yeah.
But, like, it becomes a platitude at a certain point. Like, the word loses its inherent value when everybody just it saturates and infiltrates like our word bank. But as far as virtue signaling goes, what's up, Scamula? Decoy want to link. Oh, Decoy fitting to roll up. All right. I guess I'm shut the fuck up.
Oh yeah, I want to hear about that. Like, so police in Michigan are getting rid of the sex offender registry? Yeah, Michigan's all kinds of messed up.
That is fucking crazy, people. Good Lord.
I dropped did the link go through? In the chat?
And it may seem like, dude, we're also going to summons Peter up here by talking about this shit, because he loves this topic. But the thing is that it's not like his argument was like talking about, I don't want to speak for the guy, but I'm just relating it back more so around like, well, it's only a few people, it's only a few nut jobs, but the truth is, dude, everything's got to start somewhere, right? And so like you start that conversation and you plant that seed, it can grow and so it may seem like a small deal, like it ain't a thing, but dude, that shit can become a thing real quick.
I think Decoy just jeffed us. She said she was. Oh, wait a minute. What do we got down there? Decoy, can you just show me your face? I won't pull it up. Just make sure that's you. I got penis bombed on the stream last night. You're not on the live.
People are saying that.
Okay, yeah, that's her. You're good, Decoy.
Is Petter someone that does that?
We'll talk to Petter after Decoy gives us what he needs.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Can you hear me?
I'm muted. I got to fold some clothes.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we're going to limit you to 3 minutes. This is a male-only space, but you're here providing essential content, so...
I don't even want to be here for 3 minutes.
If you say anything about the patriarchy, you're banned.
Fucking welcome me to Ban World, pimp. I love that place. Anyways, so... Ivory, the court case that I went to on March 6th, the one that only got 90 days in jail, also has to register as a sex offender, That was in Michigan. That was actually, the catch was in Benton Harbor, Michigan. The court case and like the police jurisdiction, whatever, was St. Joseph, Michigan. And when I got the call to come to the court date, the detective, investigator, whatever you want to call him, he told me, like, this is what we're going for, this. Then he said, obviously he's going to have to register, as a sex offender in the state of Michigan. And then he was like, and then he just started thinking out loud, because you could tell he was like, just kind of reading off of a paper, like, just giving me all the info that he expected to give me. And then he thinks out loud and he's like, oh, but I don't really know how that would work because they're getting rid of it. I said, what? And he was like, yeah, he's like, I'm not really sure when it's going to start, but they're getting rid of the sex offender registry. And I was like, okay, so what's going to be taking place of it? Like, is there going to be something else instead or what? And he said that he doesn't really know the details of it. And I was like, you've got to be kidding me, right? I was like, this is going backwards. Like, at least people know to like not buy a house next fucking store to one. And I mean, he was cool. Like, I would just fucking swear, and just because I said, what? Like, just like we were just having a conversation, because he was just thinking out loud. I've already talked to him like a handful of times. Super fucking cool guy. But he said he doesn't know why, and that he doesn't have like a date on it or anything. Another lady gave me her card while I was there for court, but like legitimately, he even said the same thing. Like, I don't understand why. Like, it's definitely ass backwards, but he wasn't really going to give me more than that. it couldn't have been top secret, but I mean, I was pissed off and I had a lot going on at the time too. I didn't actually take the time to look it up, but that is what he told me. Like it was his immediate thought was, wow, I wonder if he's gonna have to, still register once they get rid of it. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Honestly, I would go as far as to say, and maybe I'm wrong about this, but like this is just shoot from the hip here, but I would go as far to say that I think Preds are probably more concerned about the registry than the jail time. Like especially I think if there's one, let's say, let me play devil's advocate here. They could see like Tommy's video and see, oh, these guys aren't even, they're pleading out and just getting probation, right? Like that's why I think the registry is so fucking important. That's what really fucks them. You know what I mean? Like who doesn't do Google searches and shit before they're, hiring somebody, right? So like that blows my mind. That would be a terrible fucking thing.
Well, yeah, I mean, I really, it's just, I was really, really surprised as we're going through, like we're trying to get they're going for like a couple years or whatever. He got 90 days, but it's like, yeah, like the one of the big things on that list was, he should have to register for like a couple years. And it's just like, what's going to fucking happen? Like, at least there's something on the record, for whatever reason you may want to look it up. Like, you're able to look it up.
I don't know if somebody's coaching your son's little league team or if someone's going to be a mother
There's
for your daughter's Girl
reasons.
Scouts. That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's not even just the big shit. Like, who am I going to marry? It's something as simple as like, oh, we have a really nice neighbor that offered to babysit.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm with you. I'm just saying we're looking at right immediately, like the big things, like where are we going to buy a house?
Yeah.
I mean, it's real. It's like you could have a dude that's like super friendly and owns like a hobby shop down the road. He's like, oh, thank God, Mr. So-and-so is so good with the kids. And then you find
one
out
of these days, somebody's going to do that purge that we're waiting for. And without that list, like what is going to, like we need that list.
And I think the scary thing is like, there's parts of our politics that shit can happen in the background without public knowledge.
Well, and here's a quick thing too. You know that public urination can get you on the list?
100%.
That's ridiculous. Like, I mean, if anyone in the chat hasn't peed in public.
Because I'm sure what happened is somebody whipped out their dick and then they were what they were doing was jerking off probably in front of kids. And they were like, oh no, I have, whatever cancer. And I was just taking a piss. So it probably had to come to that point because everybody was pulling. I was just taking a piss card. My dick was just really hard. Like that's got to be what happened. It's you're exposing your genitalia. You shouldn't be exposing your genitalia.
I'm just saying, if you're 19 years old and you have a girlfriend or a boyfriend and you guys like are, having fun in the car up at Overlook Cliff, like, I don't think you're an idiot. You're dumb. It's inappropriate. I get it. But it's, I want the list to be for sexual predators, not morons.
Yeah. But okay. But I get what you're saying. I really don't think that's even anything to speak on. Like most of the people that are pissing in public, it wasn't an innocent thing. Like somebody saw their whole ass dick long enough to fucking report it. It's not like anybody that has their pants up, just, barely just taking a little whiz. Like what real person, what real genuine person is coming up saying like, hey, no, it didn't happen. It's all fucking weirdos.
I feel like there's more aggravating elements to get charged with it.
Yeah,
like where the police saw it, like in a certain way where it's like, I'm gonna at least charge you for this, but there's probably something else.
I really, I guess maybe it's because it was my personal experience. I mean, there was a guy that went to cosmetology school with me, and like he was just creepy. Like it is a thing, like when you have to learn massages and stress relievers, like some people do get aroused or whatever, but this dude was just a fucking creep, and he was gay, so he shouldn't have been like getting aroused by a bunch of girls, and like we barely wanted to fucking touch him because he was fucking weird. But it ended up being that, yeah, he was on the list for that. And I mean, he had he had 40 different stories about, you know, oh, well, then he even started with like, oh, my dick is so small, like I don't even know how they even see it. Like he literally pulled every excuse. Like he has a micro penis, how could they have even seen it? Like, dude, you are fucking exposing yourself to people. When you looked the shit up, it wasn't even a pissing charge. He was just fucking lying. Like, you know, like I just don't believe people that say that shit. I really don't.
When I go on the sex offender registry, like anytime I go somewhere new, if I see I try to look up what the charges are. And if it's something like, you know, sexual assault on someone under the age of 14, I'm like, okay, that's in certain states, they actually will put a different color flag on the
there's
predator,
different, every state is different. They have they have different levels of them, to where there's like level 1, 2, and 3, you know, like one is way worse than the other. Like it just means like they're more likely to offend again. And then there's the low levels, you know, for, I guess, I don't, you know, the urination and public and things like that, when really, if a 19-year-old is on a cliff with no witnesses with a girl and there's no children around, like they're not going to get reported because there's no freaking witnesses. You know what I'm saying? Like those are not, like, that's not like a real what if, you know?
Yeah, like it all depends on how the law is written, and I doubt that it would apply if there was no witnesses. It kind of implies that it's kind of blatantly in public, which is wrong. I mean, it's indecent.
Well, I was just saying like that. I'm all for the registry, but I want the registry to be reserved for those that are like sexually violent. That's all.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying, though. There's levels for that.
Right, but we're in a community that understands that. Most of the people, they just know if you're on the list. They would look at Jeffrey Epstein the same way that they look at, you know, a guy that was, you know, cranking it behind the fucking Blockbuster Video. You know, I think most people don't understand. Decoy, you would know better. You've talked to a shit ton of people, been in court. Would you say that to the vast majority of people out there, a sex offender is a sex offender?
Yeah. So yeah. Well, a sex offender is a sex offender. Yeah, really. For the most part.
I would say that, like, just as a normal guy.
But that's
like,
it.
yeah.
So, but that is why there's levels. Just, you know, there's a level 1, 2, 3. Just like there's, you know, attempted murder and da 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 da. Like you just say they're a level 1 sex offender, they're a level 2 sex offender. Like, you know, they're still a fucking creep. They need to be on the creep list. But that is why there are different levels. I understand what you're saying. Like when you say so and so is a sex offender, you want to. It's just a polite way of saying that they're fucking. Basically, they're a pedophile, or, you know, they're a stealer of the soul. You know, it's just a polite way of saying that. And maybe pissing outside or jacking off behind a Blockbuster isn't stealing a soul. I think that's what you're trying to say, maybe.
I just mean that, like, if someone knows that they're on the list, some people will. I think that most people that aren't in this community will probably just put them all in the same bucket. Not us, but, you know, if you hear someone's, it's room for a conversation. That's all.
I mean, even though a level 1, there's a difference between a level 1 and a level 3. In my opinion, at least, like a level 1 is still really bad.
Yeah, no, they're all bad. I think he just wants to be able to throw the word out there and know that he's not talking about, you know, the weirdo behind Blockbuster. You know,
it shows like really creepy proclivities that to lead to that kind of situation, whether it's more minor or not. Or
I want to say that there have been minors placed on the list for transmission of CP because they were sending nudes in high school, or like an 18-year-old senior had a nude of a 17-year-old girlfriend, which I don't really. So and these are the fucking 1%ers. I'm just throwing it out there because it is factual. It does happen.
With that being said,
I mean, that's kind of another
beyond
issue.
Factual, the statistics show that most of these predators that are adults, it was child on child abuse that led to this. Most of these guys did this to another kid when they were both kids. You know, they're both kids, but there's 2 kids involved, and it's like they became to be obsessed with it and never grow out. But the statistics, like, look that up yourself, the child on child, like, sexual abuse and sexual assault, the number, like, that is how we are. That is why we are here. It's the kids on kids stuff grows to this stuff. Not every time, but the statistics, like, it's above 70-80% or something. It's insane. It is insane. absolutely insane. But people don't want to come out and talk about it, especially because they don't want to hurt their parents' feelings and let their parents think that they did not protect them and stuff like that. But that shit is so fucking real, especially when like half of these grown adults these days are living with their parents, and their parents are literally the roof over their head. So how are they going to say, "Oh, you didn't protect me when I was a baby"? Blah blah blah. Their whole world would be ripped underneath them, you know. But now they're also a predator. That shit is so real. Like, that is how the shit happens.
Yeah, just I've watched. I don't read the fucking sex offender registry for fun, but Tommy Boy, according to Chuckles, you're a predator.
I know, dude. I was just reading that. That girl is so funny. She did not like me. And I even sided for her. I even sided with her. I was like, listen, that's fucked up, but not to change the subject over here, but
yeah, no, we should not change the subject. It's way too serious. Sorry, that one just caught me off guard. I apologize.
No, it's all good. I just said all I wanted to say was the thing about the cop anyway, and I just kept talking. So that is what, like, that was literally, and I was hoping, like, that was our conversation about it, you know. And we started talking about the court again, but he really was like, you know, it's in the works. He's like, it's something that's in the process, so it's not like I can tell you because, you know, I don't know. So it's something to stay on top of. That was in the state of Michigan, West Michigan, St. Joseph area. But he, you know, he did mention like the state of Michigan. So who knows if it's all states or if it's one and they're all going to start doing it. Who knows? That is all I know about it. So
let her go, people. Let her go. Don't time her out. She is fucking having a bad day.
Who?
Well, I actually heard something kind of. Now I don't know the situation, but did someone release a person's nudes without her permission?
I'm not going to be part of this shit. See ya.
Oh, Decoy, don't Ryan.
Well, I can't really tell what the reaction is going to be, but I would just point out that that's illegal.
Oh, it was a fun conversation up until that.
Yeah, Chuckles kind of came in and just blew up the space.
Oh, God damn it. Well, that was a fun afternoon, I guess.
When it comes to integrity, dude, Chuckles, people, I don't know if you stuck around that panel that you jumped on and went ham on, but like people were actually being like, we're telling Meow, like, yo, dude, that's fucked up, man. You should be taking that down. You shouldn't be doing that. I think you might be pissed at me because I was a bit more of a realist in that, you know, at the same time, you shouldn't be talking about your nudes and distributing them to people you don't know online. So it's facts. But you can call me a pred all you want. I got no problems with that.
Wait, you had nothing to do with it, right?
No, I had nothing to do with
it.
I've never. Yeah, no, I had nothing. She did it. You actually remember on your panel? Remember, like she was up there with you. She was going ham, and then you remember your chat was like, "Let Tommy Boy up," and she was like, "Tommy Boy has showed his dick before, right?" So it's like, listen, you know, it's like if people are going to stoop to those levels to like try to protect their name or you know protect their fucking ability to like yell on their soapbox, you don't have much of a backbone. I'm not too worried about it.
She has a channel that's much bigger than mine, man.
So yeah, you're more than welcome.
I'm not sure I understand the issue then.
What's that, right?
So I'm not sure why she's even mad at Tommy Boy then.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I like trust me. I got up there after the fact and was like, hey, I just want to clarify that like I do not condone that under any means if necessary, right? Nor did I click on the link or whatever the fuck, you know. I'm just saying. I was just using it as an example of like this is the world we live in, and shit is on the internet, and people transmit shit, you know, digitally, right? So like there's ramifications for shit that you do, whether it's right or wrong, whether it's fair or unfair. It's just facts. It sucks, but it's just the truth.
Claims she has it recorded.
Yeah, she's talking about the live. Dude, it's up there. Everything's up there. So I would suggest you guys all go listen to it. I mean, I do think it's an interesting topic. Meow obviously hasn't walked it back.
Dude, Chuck Dog and I are definitely not friends, but I can't advocate or support anybody fucking doing the way. It's not right. And if it happened to anybody different, the response would probably be a lot different. But like I said, she's got her people, I've got mine. I don't want to dominate the conversation around that, but it's not cool. It shouldn't happen like specifically to a woman. If that's my misogyny zone, that's fine. Oh shit! Look who pulled up.
Who is this?
This Nunya?
Hey, what's up?
I'm about to say, I hope it is. I hope we're not to get fucking dick bombed. That would suck.
Hell no. Helicopter. Just kidding.
Who's Nunya?
Nunya is a contributing member of the community. She's a based ass female. She's cool as shit.
Yeah.
That's she's friends with Kat. She runs a call center. She's funny. She hates people without common sense. She's witty.
Yeah. Wait, so Chuckles, are you talking to me right now where you have it recorded where I was gaslighting you to defend Meow? Because you should run that back.
She thinks she's talking about me. Who knows? Dude,
she's talking about me. You should go listen to that because that's not what happened, actually. I'm pretty sure I said, Meow, why are you letting her? She showed receipts, so why did you lie? That's what I said. Go back and listen.
So someone sent me something about that situation. That's why I brought it up. Like information about it. That as far as like the illegality of it, that because someone released a certain photo, not within their permission, that broke the law. Per the state they're in.
And even on the stream today, I was like, listen, no one's lawyers here. I don't know the legality around it. I don't know what was exchanged and what was agreed upon. Like, and it's not on me to look that shit up. But like I said, like I don't condone it, but at the same time, it's like, it's the same idea of like you got to keep in mind of like what we're dealing with here, people. It's the fucking internet. And I'm not, again, it's not justifying saying it's right. It's not. But don't put yourself in that position. Let me put it that way.
No, Riff is on a typewriter from 1982.
It's me. Because I'm working, and I got a mechanical keyboard. My bad.
I dig it. It's cool. Like it's cool.
My bad.
Man, this took a lot of strange turns.
Wait a minute. Satan's chicken noodle soup. Y'all precious gatekeepers all made fun of me for having wrinkles. I'm a mom with I never said shit. Satan's chicken. What? I'm so lost right now.
I don't even know who that is. I have no idea who that is.
She's been around the community for a long time. I thought me and Satan's chicken noodle soup were cool.
Can she come up here or something? Because I can't be reading that. I'm busy working on shit right now. I can't read in the chat because I would like to know how I did that.
Oh, she didn't say. Okay, I thought you were talking. Okay, I was gone for a year.
Yeah, me too, dude.
Yeah,
me too.
I did not know her, so yeah, I don't.
I want to see what she's talking about.
This is old news. Don't act surprised. I didn't say you. Okay.
Gina, can you Instagram me or text me or something? Or I don't know what you have for social media.
1 sec.
I'm sorry. I apologize about evolution. I apologize. I will not bring up evolution and science again.
But do one of those things, either Instagram or which is watching at NVCap. No, is watching NVCap. Or no, actually that's my Instagram's NVCap is watching. Yeah.
I subbed to NVCap Fireside too. Gina wants to talk about me to you, Ryan.
Oh, okay. We're gonna talk some smack.
I got an expose.
I got some heat from the NVCap army, Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's frustrating.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Satan. So I didn't know you were an OG, and I don't know the backstory.
Well, I said it when you weren't around, Ryan. I said, regardless if we disagree, I think you're being crazy. I said, Ryan's my boy, and I'm not going to write him off. And I guess that wasn't enough for some of the NV. You got some loyal ass supporters, though, so I'll give you that much, my man.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you.
Well, I'm not actually clear what you're talking about, actually.
Wrong Ryan? Oh. No, I'll call you Ryan. We'll talk. It's nothing you did. Just some of your supporters, like on some of the panels, some people were giving Ryan the business, and they were like, and it's the same thing like where I'm just like, dude, I'm like, Ryan's my boy. Y'all can say whatever you want to say, but Ryan's my buddy. And I guess that wasn't good enough for.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know.
We got Cam and Gina going at it down in the chat, guys.
Yeah, but Gina, I don't see Cam, but Gina, like send me a DM on Instagram or text. I mean, you know my numbers.
Are your DMs blowing up, Ryan?
Are they blowing up? What do you mean?
It's crazy. Sometimes they just blow up.
Oh.
Sweaty timed her
That's
out.
dangerous.
Oh. Damn.
What's going on in the chat? How's everybody doing on the panel?
Dude, we were having a great time. Me and Tommy had an awesome fucking 45-minute dialogue.
No, it was super gay. You were talking about exotic animals, Idaho, and a bunch of fucking cook bullshit. Anyways,
you're roboting like a motherfucker, FCC.
Yeah, FCC. Why don't you talk about the Big Bang Theory and Melissa will come for your throat?
Wait, I think okay, yeah. I mean, I won't say anything, but
wait a minute. Who got timed out?
Yeah, I told you guys not to be timing her out.
Yeah, don't time her out. I wanted to see what she said. Because I would like to talk to her.
Yeah, but from what I know, Gina is a really good supporter.
Who?
Of Gina, the real MVP, is a really good supporter of the predator catching movement.
Do I sound better now?
Much better, sir. Much better.
Thank you.
We can't time people out for what?
It was aliens.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think can you tell, Ray, if like who your mod's timed out? I don't think I've
No, because when I'm in the yard stream, it doesn't tell me who gets timed out.
No, Cam's saying he timed her out.
Did he time Chuckles out or did he time Gina out?
Yeah.
No, Gina.
He timed Chuckles out.
I thought he said Gina. Okay, never mind.
Because like I said, I did not time out Chuckles.
Like, come on now.
Let her like.
I don't know.
I'm sure she's pissed. She wants to vent. Hell, let her up here.
Wait, Cam, do you mean did you time out Chuckles or Gina? Because I don't know.
He said Chuckles.
He
said it up there in the chat. Yeah, not Gina, right. But no, I would like to talk to her. I don't want her to be timed out. Yeah. I want to know how I did what I did because I definitely didn't do that.
Wow.
No, you're cool with me. And by none of that video won't load. That video won't load.
It won't load. Okay, I'll have to send it to you through a different email instead of that one then.
Yeah, it keeps
it's just such a big ass file.
It says unable to process.
Yeah, it's a big ass file and you're gonna have to be steady with it. So if you do it on your phone, it's not gonna work.
I was excited to see it.
I wouldn't like read too much into it. She's down there.
Oh, I know, trust me. Yeah, I see it, but I just want to be upfront and honest and in front of everybody. When do I come up here and beg for money or anything like that? That's not what I'm about. That's not what my channel is about. Definitely wasn't gaslighting you. Trust me. If you don't know what gaslighting is, you can go and look on the Not So Common page and watch that episode. That's gaslighting.
I think people, like Ray said earlier, people love getting those little buzzwords, gaslighting, virtue signaling, and they toss them around real quick.
Right.
It's like when they say things like subprimal now in the fitness industry, like that's subprimal. And I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up. Like you watched the Andrew Huberman podcast and now you watch Greg Doucette. Who do we just lose? Fucking Basura guy keeps on fucking dipping. So did I get the job today? Are they going to fire your boss?
Yeah, I mean, James is supposed to be gone, but he just won't leave.
I gotta figure something out.
Are they gonna hire me?
But you have to be, you can't just be yes, but you can't do not anything. You have to do some stuff, though. That's what Rosemary said. But she said it like almost in Spanish. I couldn't quite understand it all.
Yeah, I want to start terrorizing telemarketers in India. We should start a call center where we try to scam people in fucking Mumbai.
Hey, listen.
That would be the shit.
We can start a call center if we want to. I've got plenty of people. I kind of know how to do it, I think.
You think we could hire Todd?
You know, probably not. Well, maybe. Not in sales, though, because he's not good at that.
He said he couldn't work.
I just want to let you know this call's being recorded for quality assurance purposes. Before I handle your claim, if I could drop the Cash App for Mikey. I'm currently on a Simpson Fireproof brand smartphone.
Sorry, I can't help it. I'm a piece of shit. Fuck me. That was low. What a piece of shit.
No.
We could put him in sales, like I said, no sales position for him.
Where did Ryan go? Ryan's gone?
He said he figured something out and then he dipped. So I don't know what he figured out.
Okay.
That's like, he just raided us pretty much.
I
got a 911 call. Gotta go.
Wow.
What's up, Gusto?
Yeah, that was a fun little conversation. I won't say I was exactly professional on the interview, but
she didn't give a fuck. You heard how he talked. Don't care. Okay,
oh man. Scamula, stop commenting because you're triggering people. Make an alt account like a grown-up. Now I gotta be racist.
Okay.
I have a 13th apology tour. You see that comment in the chat, Nunya?
Which one?
That guy's name is Ray's 13th apology tour.
What the fuck?
Oh, that is.
And it's been like 7th, 8th, and every time I do something dumb.
How did they make it count so quick? That's what I really want to know.
I have no idea. Some people have too much time on their hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, these people just have spreadsheets of like fucking
no shit
alias Gmail accounts. For the love of God.
Fucking A.
Shout out to Ray's 13th apology tour. Do I call him Ray's 13th or do I call it my 13th? Wait, what's my proper way?
I feel like it's weird if you say Ray's, but I feel like you kind of have to read Ray's.
Yeah, I do too.
Because then it's gonna make you look like a weirdo talking like the, I don't know.
It'd be like they'd be like the derived third person or something like that.
You know what the funny thing is? Do you see the picture that he has on his account or her account?
No, I didn't. Hang on, let me see. Hold on a second. I'm trying to get this dumb bitch to fucking follow me, and she's not.
I'm literally wearing the same fucking. I'm wearing the visor.
I was about to say that looks like the visor.
I can't believe, dude, you were single-handedly propping up the fucking visor market.
Look at him. I'm dead as fuck. Hold on. No, I'm not following this lady. Hold up. Click here, bitch. Let's go. That's funny as shit.
Okay. I don't know what's going on.
What'd you find? What'd you dig up?
It was a probe to gather more information, but it failed.
More information about what?
It's confidential. MVCap matters.
Oh God, Ryan.
And I am jeffing you just before someone says I'm jeffing them.
Why are you southwesting us, Ryan?
Have to. It's protocol.
I respect it, buddy. I respect it. Damn, nobody's talking about Gina. Nobody's talking about Gina at all.
Cam's going off unprovoked now at this point.
That's how the chat works. The chat at a certain point, it kind of like it just organically kind of evolves into the shit show. But it's fun to watch.
It's like if that's too much, then take my wrench. But no one mentioned anything.
This guy here, Babs, like this comment where it says Ryan is such a fucking joke. There's our one buddy is a guy that I like a lot, but like other people are like, can you believe Ray allowed that? And it's like you're the free speech captain of the world, and I'm getting policed on, and it's not from you, it's from like the NVCap army.
Who's in the MVCap army that's silencing any speech?
I will. I won't put anything out there in public, Bubba. I'll talk to you in private.
Okay.
I don't like dragging people's names. It's not really my thing.
Okay, yeah, we'll figure it out. I don't know what you mean.
Oh, fucking PatCon cracks me up, dude. Dude, I know I'm gonna make it when PatCon makes an alt account about me, dude. That's when I know I made it.
My only friend, PatCon.
Look, Mom, I'm famous. Yeah, NVCAP's like a free speech advocate, and people say some stuff, and I'm like, well, I don't know. It doesn't fucking matter. We're all on borrowed time. That's
basically 0610.
Cam. Drama and BS is literally all we do around here, bro. I'm here.
Why
for
did you sound just like the bad guy? What the fuck?
Bro, that Jay silly wildin', bro. But on a serious note, don't send dick pics to Daisy Doom, man. It's bad. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Everybody's I want to write a country song called Caught Up in Your Feels. I'm probably not gonna do it because I'm lazy and I'm
just get
non-committed to most
ChatGPT
things.
too.
Why did Ryan just leave again? Gina, we're not gonna talk like that in the chat, Gina. If you guys have to have a conversation amongst yourselves, I would prefer it to be outside of my chat.
Or we could let them up.
Oh,
That's funny.
Ray broke my feels. I'm forever crying meow.
Now we got meow in here, dude. Shit
Oh shit! I didn't know Christy was in the chat. God damn it! 13th apology tour. Make it my 14th apology tour. Fuck!
So you're already on the 14th, 15th.
God damn it!
Damn. Try.
That's it, Ray. I'm timing you out then, asking you to take my wrench. I'm here to catch breads and not for this drama and BS that I'm always involved in. Holy shit! I think we've lost the chat, guys.
No, I'm just over here watching it. Sorry, I'm not talking up, but just like, dude, Cam's kratom fucking cravings. Some of these like these names, dude. Somebody stole one from me that I was like, I thought about it late at night. I was like, man, I'm gonna do Todd's black nephew, but somebody already came up with it.
Can Meow come up here real quick? I have a question.
Yeah, Mark's always welcome on my panel.
Jump
Mark?
up.
Even if he fucked up, Mark's my pal. So
yeah, he's cool.
If I hated everybody in the world for something they did to somebody else, nobody would ever have a friend.
Never, dude.
And everyone can't be held accountable for it. For the love of God.
What up, slut faces? How you doing? How y'all doing, bitches?
Good,
what's up, Mark?
I'm just watching Windows install. Fucking bored off my mind right now.
I have a question.
Go for it.
Did I or did I not the other day ask you why you lied if she brought proof?
Why did I what?
Why you lied? Because she's saying I gaslighted her and I didn't.
What did I lie about? I'm confused.
No, that I gaslighted Chuckles.
Oh, fuck.
Because I stuck up for you. But didn't I say, why did you lie if she just showed receipts, right? On the panel, but we didn't argue.
You're talking about her. She wanted to fight about who asked who about the news, right? And
right, exactly.
There's literally a million conversations where she starts talking, and I have nothing to say, so I literally say send nudes.
Right.
So I don't know what she screenshotted or
right. You couldn't really see it. Nobody could really, right?
And I also don't care.
Yeah, right. Obviously, yeah, I get that, but I just wanted to make sure that was said.
You know, the moral of the story is I bought her nudes for $100.
I mean, yeah, cool. That's cool with me. I don't give a fuck what anybody does. I was just making sure.
I premiered her.
Yeah. Like I said, I didn't like you at first, but you were like when I met you the other day, you was all right. So
I'm growing. I grow on people slowly.
Yeah.
Eventually.
And so that's what I'm getting at. She can trust me. She's gonna go around dragging everyone. Just let her do it.
Drag somebody else. Go beg for money somewhere else. I don't know.
Yeah, just let her live her life.
At least I got in before she raised her prices, right?
That's right.
That's what I'm saying. You'd be good trading stocks, pal.
Dude, what lady?
Meow, savage as fuck. Serena, how are you, Serena?
This one.
Ray deleting comments now left this begin. No, that
Good Gusto fucking. Oh, people are funny.
Locksmith panels used to be the shit back in the day, bro. Lock's a good dude.
What happened to him? I don't ever see him.
Him and Sabby are wiped up now, and
you gotta pour one out for him.
They're taking like a week-long vacation off of YouTube together, I think.
Hell yeah, probably needed it.
Probably.
Yeah, very healthy.
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
I don't know.
Y'all may have been the reason we don't see her. I hope she just. I really hope Chuckles just fucking disappears. That would be great.
I mean, you would think she'd be smart enough to do that. If you're not wanted, you should see that. Just saying.
It's funny because she deleted me off her Gilded earlier. Like I cared. She had like 20 people in Gilded that no one talked. It was just, oh my god, I got deleted off Gilded. I'm gonna go cry now.
She's probably gonna run background checks on me. Find out I got like pulled over for speeding when I was 16.
Oh shit, gangster! Watch out. That's the worst.
Gina, stop it. Don't, just like you two guys know each other. You have his phone. Like, don't bring it here.
Yeah.
I have nothing to do. I have nothing to do with you two. We're trying to like bullshit with the friends and have a fun little afternoon fucking powwow.
We bullshitting with the homies up in this bitch.
Yeah.
I'm working. Sorry. Let me mute again. Sorry.
You're not allowed to have a job in this community. How dare you?
Yeah. What are you talking about?
Yeah, two.
Working too, but I mean, is someone gonna pop a titty here or something, or what?
No,
what?
Nobody's. Dude.
Yeah, I got a question for you. I got a quick question for you, dude. Did you ever try hot damn, or do you know what hot damn is?
Yeah, I do like hot damn. Mm-hmm.
Did they still make it?
Damn, it's a new day.
I haven't had it lately. It's straight up. It's 100 proof. It's some good shit. But when you go out to the bars and stuff, like Fireball is kind of the typical go-to.
Yeah, I don't see it anymore.
Well, some bars have Jack Fire. That's fine too. But I've never seen hot damn at a bar because it's
no. I don't even see it at a liquor store in a while. Like the only reason I bring it up is because we there's so much Fireball talk. But when I was a kid, we used to have like morning practices for hockey. Right, we like wake up at 4 a.m. in the morning, and we would be drinking hot damn and fucking taking horseshoe dips of Red Man at like 5 a.m. in the morning. It was pretty fucking savage as like a 15-year-old.
Bet.
So, have you ever seen Gangs of New York by any chance?
No.
I love that movie.
Well, there's the butcher in it. I'm pretty sure that's who you are.
Eat ass every day. If you got a big booty, come my way.
So people really don't have jobs here?
I do.
How do we get to that status? You're working right now?
I'm literally working right now.
If you read John Wooden's book, I want to say it was Aristotle. He said we all what we repeatedly do. So I guess if you just continue to not work, you can eventually be successfully unemployed.
How do we? Oh, but how do you get money if you don't work?
I don't know.
I don't either.
You could grift. You can sell nudes.
What does that mean?
You could be a urban pharmaceutical sales rep.
Oh, I can tie baggies.
What's that?
I said I can tie baggies. I need that job.
Jason, I can't answer that, dude. I got people coming for my blood right now.
Who?
I got Vegas Valley. Fucking Chuck Dog is on a smear campaign.
So wait, you guys change your names and your pictures so much. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm a little stoned right now, and I'm a little lost. Who is that?
I mean, I have no idea who you are either, to be honest. So.
Yeah. Who, you?
You.
No, I'm talking about the other person who's talking, not you.
I don't know who
No,
you
I'm
are.
Tommy.
I'm
Tommy
Nanya.
Boy.
Oh, and Nanya Business?
Yeah.
Okay.
The one that you kept paying to kick off.
No, you're all good, Jason. I'm just saying, like, people are. I popped into.
I paid to kick off a lot of people just for shits, but
I know you did. I was like, motherfucker.
The first time I met Kurt on a panel, I paid to cancel. He would say like 2 words, and I'd pay to cancel.
You're a dick.
It was funny though. It was
See, that's what I'm saying. CCC is like somebody. I literally, yeah, I got a group of friends in here that say they care about me and take care of me, but then when I get fucking blackout inebriated, they tease me into jumping on some panel.
Do you black out or do you get California blacked out?
It was okay. It was like a brownout, right? And these guys are like, jump into this stream, dude. Jump into this stream, and I'm like, all right, fellas, I'm just getting back. And of course, I jump in there, and the guy's like, I'm coming for your fucking family.
Fucking A, stupid bitch.
Hey,
but do you have a different name though? Like, or what's your alt account name? I don't know. Like, because you sound like somebody else.
Mine?
No,
not you, Meow.
I've been Tommy Boy for a while now. I've been Tommy Boy for a while. I was not Tommy Boy until I changed to Tommy Boy once I decided to come up and start doing panels and shit like that. So I wasn't Tommy Boy for a while, but I wasn't really trolling much in the comments.
Okay.
What's FCC? You trying to bring some of that pussy ass trolling that you?
Bad Wi-Fi. Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Fuck. Okay,
you're on
good.
that fucking. You're on that Obama modem.
Yeah. I'm here. How's everybody doing?
Good. How are you?
I mean,
Good.
Meow's not having a great day. Jason's down in the chat. He's going through a lot.
Meow. Did you shit your pants today, dude?
What the fuck?
No, I farted.
Yeah. You
sharted.
You sharted, didn't you?
It was
nasty, dude.
Yeah,
that's what it like.
I mean,
oh wow.
You need some bowel
control.
Do you want it or something? You need receipts? I'll show it.
No, shut up. We have receipts, dude. We got all the screenshots, bud.
Okay, you're breaking up again. I can hear you.
Yep.
He's got that bad guy T-Mobile
Wi-Fi.
No, that's some T-Mobile ass shit.
Jason, dude, I can't send you the clip, but it's if you just go to your first panel with Ed, that's like a former CPP THA supporter speaks out. It's at the 52 mark, somewhere around there. Get out of here, bad guy. We all know you can't fucking afford Verizon.
Man.
I'm sorry, Gusto. That was me. My bad, dude. I forgot that I wasn't muted. I'm trying to work.
Andrea, that is the funny thing is that I actually found out about him from I was watching a Troll Mafia panel, and that's where she called him out. She was like, "Dude, I know you. You've done some crazy things on the internet streets," as she says. So yeah, it's a bit worrisome, but hopefully I'm pretty well protected out there. Like I said, I don't have like a criminal record or anything like that. So we'll see.
Is somebody running your information?
I have a criminal record.
Same.
I don't have a problem with anyone does, just to be clear.
No, somebody looked it up. It was failure to obey a highway sign in 2014.
That's all you got? That's kind of dog shit.
I feel like I should get a face tattoo.
It's a misdemeanor.
You don't got anything crazy? You don't got no DUIs or anything? Nothing wild?
No DUIs.
Right.
That's no revenge porn, no illegally operating a go-kart outside of the city limits.
I gotta bring up revenge porn.
I don't know. It's the theme of the day, Mark. It's the theme of the day.
Oh, did I miss the conversation earlier? I didn't know that was a theme. It's not revenge porn. I'm assuming you're talking about the whole Chuckles thing, but she gave me permission She said I literally have a conversation where she said she doesn't care. So I mean, it just is what it is. I don't care. Anyways.
Wait, is this true about Jonathan Robbins? You guys know that is that true that Tommy tried calling his work, or is this guy just fucking with us?
You talking about my old job? Is that what you're talking
about? No, the Jonathan Robbins, excuse me, said that he called his full-time employer and tried to get him fired. They told him if he called again, he would be reported for harassment. Hey,
it's funny because Tommy threatened to call my employer, my last job. He threatened to call my employer, and I'm like, have fun. My employer doesn't even have a phone number. Have a good one.
Yeah, I just like the Tommy shit. The reason so yeah, obviously I would get bent out of shape if like Vegas Valley comes out after me for fucking literally jumping on his panel for 2 minutes in a drunken stupor. Not even 2 minutes. I was up there for like 20 seconds. But then, Thaw doing that, if he's fucking with people just because they're a part of this like niche community that it's like calling him out on his bullshit, that does kind of piss me off in terms of like wanting to do something about it, because like that video yesterday, it's tough to have the timeline with you fucks on the other side of the world, but Matt's showing Blue's video. I already had it out for Tommy as it is, but dude, that video was fucked. And like, just you got to put yourself in
revenge
that
porn.
Families.
Ralph did lick the poo and posted online without consent. What? Pacon, you need to lay off the drugs, bro. I guess we're moving on to licking poo now.
Who's the Mexican up here? I will say your comment highlighting is pretty good, dude.
Who's the Mexican on panel?
Who's the
who?
I don't know. Who's the Mexican? Do we have a Mexican up in here?
No, he just got booted for being said Mexican.
Oh, FCC.
Yeah,
dude, I wish FCC was up here because my
Right, you keep doing that, dude. I feel like you got a concussion. Yeah, like I feel like, dude, are you concussed? Like, what is going on, Ray?
I have a problem with multitasking. So like I'll be like halfway through a sentence and then man.
Can't task, won't task, guys.
Oh shit, that's oh man.
Yeah, straight as fuck ain't Mexican, right?
That's do you know who that is, Mark?
Who?
Kurt's gay husband in Hawaii?
No clue.
I have a theory that I know who that is. I'm not sure, but it's a troll that was banned in my chat, and I'm pretty sure I know who it is.
Yeah, Cap, get your ass up here, dude. We need to do a welfare.
Kurt's gay husband in Hawaii. Didn't it used to be your gay husband in Hawaii?
It was also Locke's gay husband in Hawaii.
What the fuck? Okay.
That's what I'm saying. There's like sagas within sagas of troll accounts.
I know tech.
Pretty amazing.
That's wild.
Oh man. Okay. Shut your pretty mouth. Let's see if we can't get this panel back on track before we lose the entire chat. Somebody dropped Todd's Cash App. Somebody dropped the link to the Chuckles page. What else do we have in here? Scamula's in here, scaring off all the regulars. Thanks, Scam. Appreciate you. Appreciate you a lot. Thanks, honey. You're the best.
I see Scam all the time. I don't know who she is, though.
She's
the bad guy has a gay husband too.
Ray's gay husband in the spare room. That's Sammy wants the link. Okay, Sammy, you can have the link. You're gonna get a treat. This is Sammy from OPE.
I said what? I didn't say that, Jay Silly. You're lying. Oh, bad guy said that. What the fuck? in Tijuana.
Yep, this is
Yeah.
remember what I said? Eventually I'll be walking away. This is seems like everything's being expedited, so
Why is it being expedited? Because nobody's talking.
because apparently I'm responsible for everything that takes place in my chat and on my panel. And
No, you're not. They're grown ass adults.
Sammy, can you I'm not pulling you up yet. Can you just show me that it's you, Sammy? So I don't get, because you asked for the chat publicly. Or just give me Sammy, no, maybe, yes, maybe, no. She's refusing. I'm gonna let her up anyway. I think it's probably Sammy. Hello?
Hello?
No, it's not me.
Oh.
Ray, are you kidding me? It really is me.
Okay. Well, you didn't show me the cat. Like, I got dick bombed last night.
No, we don't have a camera on this computer.
I did not know that, but I got dick bombed last night. So.
Oh, I don't have a dick to show you. Sorry.
I have a similar problem, but kind of.
What's up, Sammy? Are we here to talk about decoying and what got you in the community, or is there another reason?
Well, what I was just messaging you about.
Yeah. So what would you like me to have shut down the live to address all this? How would you like me to?
No. Not at all. I just came because,
came.
Is that meow? Of course it is. Oh my god.
Came. Who's talking? Who is that?
It's Sammy.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it, Sammy.
I mean,
Giddy. All right.
I was just coming up here to say Cam's a jerk.
Cam's a fucking bitch.
He is.
Sorry. Go on. Continue on. I don't mean to cut you off. Continue on with the ranting.
No, I don't know if I should even do that. I'm just.
It
really just makes me mad. That people come in this community when they oh my god, shut up, meow.
Meow, shut up, dude. Let her speak.
That they come in this community.
Go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
Can you mute him for a second or something?
Yeah,
Mark, can you please just get, like, me and you are always cool. Please let her get her ID. Please, Mark.
I'm letting her. Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
Like, when they need shit. Like, they don't talk to anybody until they need something. Like, it's really getting old. Like, I don't know, you guys have your grifting thing going on, but this is bullshit. This community is supposed to be about catching predators, and you guys are really starting to piss me off with all these fucking panels because this is bullshit. This is not what this community is about. And stop fucking asking people for money. You don't need money. If you need money, go get a fucking job.
Sammy, who here asked anybody for money?
No, it's not just here. Like, it's in general.
No, you said us. Like, I created an alternative panel.
No.
Oh.
Not you, Ray. I'm just saying in general.
Okay. I think she's just venting. I think she's just venting in terms of where the community. Where the community's kind of gone. Where I see that, and all I could say, Sammy, I want to keep hearing you here, but I will say that the little kind of the boys chat that we keep referring to, Ray brought up some shit that was community related, and multiple people jumped on that train to help with funds for someone in the community that needed real help. So there's good people here.
There is good people, and I get it. People can spend their money however you want, but like, don't be bitching and asking for it back. Like, just get over it. You spent your money. You sent your money to somebody because you thought it was a good idea, and now maybe it's not such a good idea. Just, I guess, stop.
Right. It makes sense.
Makes sense. 100%.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm tired of like decoying is enough, and then with all the drama coming in, like, Ray, I'm gonna make your video of how this affects us, decoys, and like how this is fucking like. You guys don't even know. Like, there are so many people that just want to quit because of this stuff.
I quit
because
the big
the
space
drama
and
is too
started.
much.
Well, that's why I quit the big space and I just do me and our little group over here. We do our own shit in our own space, and there's no go-karts, there's no Caesar dressing, there's really no fuckery over here. So I mean, like you can always come over. Just when you say that whole, you guys with your grift, and it's like none of us ask for money for shit.
No, Ray, not you. You're a cool guy. Like, I got you in the background.
Oh, I know. That's well, I'm just the people. 106 people are listening. They're probably thinking that you're lumping in all of us with them. That's all.
No, let me reiterate. There are certain people in the community that probably should remove themselves from the community because they're the laughing stock of the community because you keep getting talked about. You keep getting shit. Oh my god, I'm just gonna leave because this chat is.
Don't, Sammy, don't read
Don't
the
leave.
chat.
Yeah, but
Yeah, don't read the chat.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sammy. Yeah, fuck the chat. You gotta, when you're up here, you just gotta fucking disregard those cucks.
There's actually some supportive comments in there too. So
yeah, and I get where she's coming from. That makes me sad, but we did a giveaway the other day, and actually everybody from the community and a catcher got some of the money. We gave away money, so people.
And I think she's absolutely there's absolute
too.
substance to that.
Yeah.
To that. So
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I feel bad for her. I feel like myself. This is my opinion. I think all the decoys and catchers deserve fucking money myself. So if you got it, do it. You know what I mean? But definitely don't ask for the shit back. I know I can't be out here catching people like I told y'all before. I'd be hot-headed. I would go to jail quick, prison. So if I can help and support by giving somebody money to do this shit all fucking day, man.
Yep.
I got a kid out here on the internet as well, so
that's no joke.
There's people at my work that don't have kids and probably never will have kids, and they support this movement 100%. So, and they agree, decoys and catchers both should have money, and not just money to buy their shit, a little bit of money in their pocket too.
Oh man, that's
So
I guess we're not allowed to have fun. That's
well, I was just about to ask you, Ray. So this panel is for like all this stuff, and then like the other panels are for the catching community. Is that right?
I would say I don't know, Ray. You can answer that. And I want to, but no, Ray, you answer that.
No, you answer it, Tommy. I'm collecting my thoughts.
What I would say is this: is that
Ray's tapped out.
So what I see is like I can feel it in Sammy's voice, and I know she does a shit ton, and I can only imagine that it does. There's a toll that all this kind of drama has on these people that are really truly working in the trenches doing this shit, right? And and I think what where it's tough on Ray is that he did he kind of had to be like, guys, like, I'm removing myself from that side of it. Like, I'm still, I still want to be a major part of this community. But like, when we have our little streams like this, it's like, we're just over here to try to bullshit and to kind of, let's say, and like to kind of bring some levity and some to bring some lightness to kind of the shit that is inevitably going to go on in the community, right? And I think
talk about like European supermarkets and things like that, like highbrow stuff.
My woke ass shit talking about evolution, and people being pissed about that.
Tommy boys, sad European dating life.
Yeah,
exactly. And so what I'm getting at is that I think, and trust me, I agree with it. I was the first one to fucking lambast Matt until he let me up on panel about wanting to call out the whole Dono Gate and shit and stuff, and that's because I was like, this shit's sick at a certain point. Like, this is not good, right? So I hear where she's coming from. Like, I feel like, that was tough. That was tough to hear, Sammy. But I hope you feel like you were heard.
I missed most of it, but I caught it enough at the end just to. I think I got the idea of where she was coming from, and I don't think anything that she was wrong. I think she's right. So you know.
I gotcha.
Tell you, I do nothing, dude. I do nothing.
I feel like there's still good people out there, you know what I mean? And I didn't mean to bring my stuff up to like what I do, but that's just a spot where everybody can just chill, you know. That's what I thought this was too. It's just that I feel bad
That's
for
what I
them.
wanted to. That's what I tried to make it, and I typically don't like. It's not an open panel. Like I'm moderately selective over who. Yeah, we're not just gonna hang out for like fucking 9 hours to pass the day. Like it should be good conversation. And I'll say this: I'd be surprised if Decoy puts in less than 40 hours a week decoying. I know what Sammy does for a living. She's an educated person. She's gainfully employed. And 3, 4, sometimes 5 nights a week, she puts in 5 hours, 4 hours of decoy calls. Not to mention the work that it takes to land these guys in the first place.
Oh yeah.
So
and not to mention not to mention also like being in a relationship with tech, also, right?
Yeah,
yes,
God
being
bless
in a
her.
relationship with tech. But,
I mean, Jesus, man, that's crazy. That's
Pray
crazy.
for her. No, just kidding. No, that's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot.
But I think also
a lot of stuff. Yeah,
that's a lot of shit.
But
Yeah,
I also think that I think there's some frustration too. Like guys, there's 100, 109, 110 people listen to this. Like, there's a certain bit that like some attention is going to be drawn over here, and whether that's good or bad attention, there's going to be times that I think sometimes people want to come up here and use the platform to kind of speak their piece, and we should let them do that and do it respectfully, right? And I think Sammy did that very respectfully.
Yeah, Sammy has an open invitation anywhere in my space at any time. Sammy can ban people as she sees fit. Yeah, Sammy and Tech are friends, like not internet acquaintances. Sammy and Tech are friends. And I try to. This is more of like I said, the fellas. It's more of a fucking podcast kind of space where, I've had podcasts before I was in the community. I've done them on MMA. I've done them on like guy culture. I've done them on sales and business. I enjoy having good conversation.
Right.
Yeah, and it's the reason I did separate myself, because when I was over there, I got involved with Tommy Boy. You know what we were trying to do for somebody that needed a little bit of help. Nunya, you're on the panel. Did you get me involved in something? It doesn't need to be said what it is, but something was alarming. Who was the first person you reached out to?
You and Kat.
And was it resolved really quick?
Yeah.
That's like, I just don't want to be in that big space anymore.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Like, so there's still beneficial things coming out of it, right? And I think the podcast thing that's a perfect way to put it, Ray. And Telly, to answer your fucking question about what I do, I'm that dude. Like, that was like on the side set of Leno's, like Tonight Show, like that means nothing, but he just chirps in once in a while. That's me. That's my role here.
I want to call out a comment here. Cap is in the comments, and he's saying, y'all assholes for keeping me in the black, no pun intended. I'm tired of Cap talking about race all the time. He did it. He made the panel channel for talking about me and my brown skin and being from California, and I don't appreciate that. If he wants to come up, we can hammer this shit out right now.
I would vouch for that. Like,
everywhere with this right now.
What's up, Mark?
I'm out. I was saying bye. Have a good one.
Bye, meow.
My man. Peace,
Take care. Change your diapers, bud.
Change your diapers? What the fuck?
Yeah, he shat himself this morning.
Oh man.
It's all a word in the comment section.
It's tough. It's hard.
So wait, I'm here for all the smoke. Okay. I'm confused.
Dude, and it's gonna be. Listen, I think let's all be honest. Like, dude, I want this space to continue to exist, and there's gonna shit's gonna pop up in the fucking comment section, but like it shouldn't deter us from coming up here and bullshit. And at least if we're doing it respectfully, yeah, we're gonna fucking throw some jabs at each other and maybe say some off the cuff shit, but there's no malice and behind it. And it's a tough situation, guys.
I defend myself.
It was literally a dry fart. Nothing more to it. That's what everybody was. That's honestly the most important thing that we need to come to grips with right now.
That's not what he said on the stream. He said, I shat myself. That's what he said.
Hey,
but you can say one thing and it means something else. I get it. It's fucking nasty.
Hey, Tracy. Hey, Lucky.
Patcon, I don't know what Tech's last big message was. I'm trying to find it. Well,
Yeah, I seen it too.
There it is.
I get to finish saying it. Yeah.
If you want to pin it, or I can read it.
Okay, here it is. People can see that, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
dude, I swear to God, like, and you know, Sammy is 100% not in the wrong. Like, whatever Cam and Gina got going on, it doesn't belong in my chat. And if anybody causes Sammy to, I've been on the phone with Sammy before when people try to make her quit. Like I said, and she'll be my friend even if she does quit. You know, we're in a different space together. Like, seriously, everybody, just grow the fuck up.
And maybe one of the maybe Ray, one of the, like, I have never timed somebody out or deleted comments in chat, but honestly, Cam, I'm kind of putting the smoke on you here, dude. Like, don't bring your bullshit in here just because there are just because there are 100 people in here.
Hey, let's pile on Cam. Let's pile on Cam.
No, I'm just saying. If there's one thing that we should do, I'm just using Cam as an example here, is that if people are going to come in here and be like, oh, there's 100+ people in here, I'm going to start dragging this person in the comments. We should fucking moderate that, because then you end up with situations like this, right? I think on the other side, if somebody wants to come up and be like, oh, there are 100+ people in here, I want to say something that's been bothering me about the community or whatever, right? And I think that's worthy. That, like, yeah, let them come up and speak their piece respectfully. But if anything, let's moderate that bullshit from making its way into the chat.
Go ahead, Ryan. Go ahead. Floor is yours. Go ahead, Ryan.
Okay. Yeah. But the thing about Cam though is he says a lot of stuff about, like, they'll say, like, just knock it off, like, when it's other people's BS or whatever, but then he'll startle us in chat. So, like, which is it? Does it only apply to you, or does it only apply to other people?
Yeah,
he did that in my stream.
I was trying to come up earlier, and it was just the two, Tommy Boy and Ray. They were talking about wild game meat. They were talking about working out. They were talking about supplements. It was a real bro space, and then it, like, devolved. I tried to come back in, and then they were talking about Chuckles and the nudes. Let me just say one thing about that. I don't want to get into it, and we don't have to go back to it, but you know, I think Tommy Boy's right. It's the internet. If you don't want your shit ever getting out there, don't wait. Whoa.
Okay,
hey, yo. Okay,
sorry.
Step back.
Yo.
You know, if you don't want your shit getting out there, don't ever put it out there. Don't share it with people. Like, I mean, even people you trust, because someday you're not going to trust them. So don't put your fucking naked body on the internet. Don't share pictures of your naked body with people unless you should need to fully expect that it will be fully exposed at some time. And then if you do, and if somebody puts it out there without permission, well, that's just fucked up and unethical. I know we all have different feelings about Chuckles. I mean, even, regardless of that, I think Ray was right. If it was somebody else, we'd probably be, you know, we'd have like pitchforks and fucking torches, but it's Chuckles. People don't like her, so we're blowing it off. I think that's kind of fucked up too. I think what Meow did was really fucked up and really unethical. So fuck Meow. He can get the fuck out of here. I'm glad he's gone. That's bullshit. And all the women in this community should be fucking doing the same. But watch his next stream. Watch the big heifers over there. They're going to be on there with him. Just like with Bill Powell. You fucking sick.
Facts.
Done. Go ahead, Ryan.
Yeah, so many issues at once. Hard to say. But actually, I would say for that issue, you know, I kind of agree it is a bad idea to do that. But I'm saying with Chuckles, it's that situation is it's kind of like a wiretapping law, but it's not wiretapping. I think it's like a revenge porn law. But
Ryan, Ryan, I don't think you have. No one up here or in this community has the legal merit to weigh in on that. That's way too complex of a thing.
I do. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I mean, like, honestly, I'm saying, like, look out for that, like, because that's
but that is a thing, yeah.
But you don't know how they were exchanged. I'm not vouching for one side, but we don't know how they were exchanged, what was the agreement was, under what stipulations, yada yada yada, right? So, like, FCC said it perfectly, and if anything, like, that's where I'm not getting bent out of shape about Chuckles coming in here and calling me a pred, but like, again, that's like shit. That's shit that they need to deal with. She put it out there. He did it. I agree. It was extremely, extremely fucked up. And I told him that. But that doesn't mean you should be coming in and dragging everyone else around it, right? Like, again, it's the internet, and people are fucked up people. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
This is the world we live in. We all want world peace. Well, most of us do, but it ain't reality.
Easy to say for a European. Yeah.
I'm tempted to invite everyone here into my space, and we can just do a voice chat so we can comment without having to have people have their personal bickering sessions in the fucking comment space.
But also to respond to Cam though earlier, because I just forgot. I never called anyone a pred. I made it very clear about what I said and why I said it. I use the word creep, and that's what I used. If you want to talk about what I said, you can't make up what I said.
I know Cap. Cap's my dude. Cap's not a creep. I think it's fucked up that he said that, but I'm not gonna
I don't think it's fucked up. I think it's totally true.
And
I think someone to go after someone in such a weird way, like that's creepy. Yeah, I think it is.
Right, but that's
the thing. Everybody's trying to like make sense of these nudes, right? Like, well, he purchased them, therefore they're his property. You know, fuck all of that. I don't care about the fucking laws. I'm talking. It's about the ethics. It's about the
exactly
ethics.
On both sides. On both sides, people. If on both sides, on the fucked up side, on his, and on
people trying to justify
expectations.
It.
Exactly, guys. Like, come on. Like, it's done. Like, it's done. That's it, dude. Let those two deal with it.
You know, in all seriousness, like anybody in the chat, like if you don't want to hear us have a fun conversation, there's a shit ton of other places you can go. Like, you're more than welcome to go to any space on the web. It doesn't need to be here. So Cam, Gina, just stop it.
And here's what my suggestion is, Ray.
Hey,
We talked about it earlier.
I'm leaving that situation alone.
So what I'm getting at is like, Ray, there should be. Well, I think the chat's good. Like, I think it's healthy to have it there, but we need to moderate a bit more. But like, as we were talking about earlier, is like maybe we do a little guidebook for the boys Ray's panels, right? Where it's like let's set the foundation of what we were doing earlier and just bullshit and talking about random context and fucking being a podcast. And if somebody wants to, like, let's say NVCap wants to call out Cam, he can come up here for 2 minutes, be like, Cam, I want to call you out, and I'm gonna stream at this time, and we're gonna have it out there. But leave it at that.
We could do like a 5-minute segment called the Thunderdome.
Yes, right, and maybe even the next one we can set up something that's just for that. But like, let's not fucking derail, like, for a lack, no pun intended, for what's going on over there in the States. But like, let's not derail the fucking conversation into this shit show.
No, I have nothing to do with that situation. I'm not weighing in on that situation at all. Between Gina and Cam.
Right, and that's the thing too. Is like, this is in my space. Like, like I said, there's some of your people are being shitty to me, Ryan. I'm not going to hold that against you. And I'm also like, you realize that like my space is not a place that you're going to get to call Cap a creep. Like, that's respect the house you're in. Read the room. You get it.
Yeah. Speaking of houses that people are in, let's shift gears here a little bit. Nunya, yes. you run a channel, right? And you run a space. Can you tell us what happens over there? And if we wanted to join, like what would we expect?
We have to get jumped in because we're turning into a gang. No, I'm just kidding. But
I'm used to that. I'm totally used to that.
Clip Patcon's comment.
What do you say?
So what we're doing is a lot of us work together, and we just wanted a space for us to be able to put our common sense out there. We have our website already, and we are a business.
What's it called? What's the website?
notsocalm.com. I'll put it in the chat for you.
Nice. Yeah.
We go down different rabbit holes, from aliens to underground tunnels to James's mom. But I basically it's an adult daycare, basically. I feel like for my co-host, I just babysit them all day, and we just shoot the shit, really. Just talk about anything. Nobody should be getting timed out unless they come in talking shit about anybody in the channel. Like, I'm not gonna let people come over and talk shit about Kurt or Justine or anybody else. for that matter. But
Yeah.
you know, like the people that came in and said that my husband needed to beat me because I'm too
Ooh.
much of a personality on YouTube. I didn't block them. I didn't give a shit. But don't come after people on our channel, please. And we just hang out and have fun. Do different shit.
Nice.
We do giveaways. We just want to show people that, you know, there's still good people out there in the world.
Sounds good. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, we're going to give away a car one day. Just wait for it. We get rich. Nobody's dead. But
Yeah,
yeah,
not the
she's
one.
dead, Frogger. She's dead, Frogger. She's dead.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna spectate the conversation from chat.
Okay.
Everyone's just dragging me in Europe, dude. They fucking.
And I just want to say anything that's said over here, I do not hold Ray accountable for. Just wanted to say that.
Thank you, Dunya.
You're welcome.
That's
Can we talk about
you,
Europe?
Christy.
Let's talk about the farmers and the Dutch
No,
farmers.
I just love that. I just fucking like. There's like they're legitimately funny fucking people sometimes in the chat. I gotta say, what the
There
one
are.
you missed, Ray, was that Pat Con said. He said, "Dude, I was cracking up over here." He said, "Tommy Boy is Ray's Yoko Ono." Oh shit, that is funny, dude. Oh my god.
Don't do that.
So
Don't give PatCon. Don't acknowledge or no affirmations for PatCon. It's gonna make it worse.
Dude, Pat
Come on.
Con's grown on me. I'm telling you. At first, I did not like him.
Like
I think
fucking
him
AIDS or warts. You know, them.
But I like the witty shit, dude. I don't like that guy though.
Why?
Uh-oh, we have
Why
we
you
have
guys
a
being mean to him?
we got a rogue live
He's
going.
dragging.
Cam's going live.
He's dragging me. He's dragging me because I said because
Everybody stay here.
Europe.
Don't go to Cam. Stay here. He's trying to do that thing.
Oh. Well,
if anybody wants that drama, seriously, go over to Cam's. Like we talk about different shit. Like I don't have to just be a guy that occasionally catches pedophiles. Like we're allowed to have a fun space where we talk about.
I think he was pretty
shit.
funny. I thought you were pretty funny when you did the call center thing with James about the sexual insurance for your device, your sexual devices. That shit was funny as fuck.
Oh, when you put me on the spot, I had to sell insurance for those kind of and we did it on a channel that wasn't about survivors. Like before anyone's like, how dare you? Like we did it in the I respected the house I was in. Like I read the room. And we didn't come over here and like drop the link for that video.
Yeah, exactly. And so with that being said, a lot of my people that are in my room, they don't know about this stuff. Some of them do from watching it. I mean, some of them watch some of the catches and stuff with me, but we're at work. But other than that, they don't really know about it. So they make inappropriate jokes for sure. So if you have a sensitive skin, don't go.
Bro,
there are dead
CCP
baby
Sam
jokes.
was listening the whole time. He was listening the whole time, and now he's going to Cam's.
Uh-oh.
He got all the smoke. He heard all the
Sam.
insults. You know, the only person. It's amazing. You know, CCP Sam is a wordsmith. It's different from a locksmith. The guy can fucking run his mouth like a bull. However, Tommy Boy is now pushed him off the first place position. And now CCP Sam is running too. They are the same person. Have you ever seen them on the same panel? You ever seen them on the same panel?
I don't know.
They're like
know.
two white boys that grew up with fucking Cheerios and a big dictionary, and they just fucking talk. That's all they do.
You just talk and never shut up.
That's pretty much what they do.
That's what I do too.
That was a drag. I didn't deserve that. That was a fucking drag. Oh my god.
Fucking grew up in a fucking library.
This guy's got a silver spoon in his mouth, a fucking large
dictionary.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh, that's funny.
If anybody I'm going to make a public service announcement. Like you're allowed to make friends over here and create a space that isn't completely revolving around predator catchers and drama.
Yeah, for sure.
Although Tommy Boy is definitely way more cultured. He's traveled the world. And fun fact, CCP Sam has never left the country.
Can you guys sing karaoke?
I can sing. Fuck yeah. Hank
Williams. We're not a karaoke channel, but for some reason, my guys have been singing lately. I don't know what the fuck's going on with them, so they've been trying to do karaoke. They can't sing though. Don't tell them I told you that.
Pull up on that for sure.
Yeah, tomorrow we'll be there. Pat's already lining people up. So
yeah, I think I'm already subscribed, but I think you guys go live when I'm like asleep over here.
Yeah, we are late night for sure because we work all fucking day, every day, besides weekends. And when we get off work, we go straight to streaming.
How long you been doing that over there?
We've had our site for like a year, maybe, I think. Okay, but we just got on YouTube like a couple months ago. Like I said, we were thinking about moving over to this other platform where because we've had strikes and shit. Like, we're not here to get monetized. We already know that's not gonna happen. We're just here to have fun and shoot shit, really. But they striked us once, and then we get, but it was for nothing, really. We didn't even do anything. So we were thinking about going over to QX TV, but I think we would still be able to stream through YouTube though. But either way, we'll be here, and all of our band videos go to our website.
All right, I'll check it out. Yeah, that's cool.
Pretty fly for a white guy. I don't want to hear James sing shit. Don't tell him I said that though.
So I think you're right, Tommy boy. We're gonna start moderating the chats. I'm going full locksmith. And if I put in there, like, what was the name of today's the name of today's stream?
Mostly offensive.
Mostly offensive. Like, if that doesn't, I guess Cam's live. We got a huge dip in viewership.
Like 12 people.
I'm telling him right now, Frogger. Don't worry, I'm telling him.
No, dude, Ray, I'm not telling you how to run your shit, but I do think it's not censoring. It's more so just like keeping that bullshit person to person drama out of here, dude. That's what came. It started with Chuckles coming in and calling me a pred, and then it went to fucking Cam and Gina and dude, just like those are like, I'm sure they have legitimate shit to discuss, but they can do that elsewhere. And then we can also maybe do a stream where we just like take the hundreds of visors that you have and burn them all for energy, because we know we struggle with that out here in Europe.
Bro,
I think we should do a stream totally dedicated to the like international shipping and logistics 101 for Ray. He thought he could just ship over a bunch of like Kirkland products to you. He's like, what is customs? What does that do?
Exactly. A bunch of heavy shit. Yeah, like nah, they get you good with that. You know what I mean? Oh, that's funny. All right, well, I want to kill the panel, but I got to get the fuck to bed. It's 1 a.m. over here. I got early meetings.
I think that's actually probably a great time. We had a fun conversation. We brought it back to
it's not Ray's fault.
A sense of normalcy, and honestly, that just sucked the fun out of like, everybody says they hated the other shit, so I tried to fucking make a place where we could, like Tommy Boy said, just kind of talk about some random shit. And I think a lot of people do like it, but
yeah,
if you just are addicted to the who did what with whom and sent what to whom and who copy and pasted what and somebody else is gilded, I said this the other day, like, feel free to leave my like, you don't. I'm not saying like go fuck yourself, but like if you don't like what's being produced over here. Fucking bad guy says, let's go fuck with Cam.
Oh God. Hey Ray, can I say one more thing before we go?
I think it's a good space.
I'm gonna dip. Okay, yeah. Thanks for having me up. Nice to meet you, Nunya. Tommy Boy, good talking to you. And for all the men out there, FYI, if you are having like bowel control issues, try Metamucil fiber. It really helps. I'm just saying, like, you start getting older, you're an alcoholic, and you start to lose control of that stuff, and it's not a fun way to start your day.
Dude, if you use promo code PVP150, you get 20% off all fiber products.
Exactly.
Hopefully, does anybody get that reference?
Yeah.
Yes, we do. Yes, that's perfect. Thank you, Ray. Have a good day. Have a good night, everybody.
I'll see you in the chats, FCC. I'll see you in the chats.
In the chat for sure. Bye.
Bye.
Later. Yeah, Ray, no, I agree, dude. I think if you bring that shit over here, but I think we'll moderate it out of the chat. It's not censorship, it's just keeping the fucking shit on a straight and narrow. So good chat tonight, my guy.
My man, that's like, I was pretty fucking transparent with what I was trying to like create over here. And like, I don't think I could have been much more transparent. That's the fucked up part.
No, I hear you, dude. But I think, dude, we're making small steps. I think this is a good little step, and I like let's enter the next one. Little podcast mentality, shoot the shit, just talk about some stuff, and we'll get there, dude. We'll get there.
All right. Well, he's Tommy. I'm Ray. Middle-aged white guys of questionable net worth who don't know much about international shipping and logistics, and apparently grocery shopping is more fun in Europe. Other than that, great grandma's not real. If you're going to buy go-kart equipment, buy fireproof Simpson brand racing gear, and don't piss off Sammy because it's bad for your health. Take it easy, community. Good night.
Later, nerds.